I'm hungry, bro. Why did I start the stream hungry? What up, guys? How y'all doing? Seeing a lot of goods. Seeing a lot of goods. Someone said they got hit with ads already. That's unfortunate. I'm about to hit y'all with 5 minutes straight. Just straight ads. 5 minutes. You can't tell me that's not a lovely experience. Okay, guys. Today, we're going on a little Robloxian run today. All right, guys. I have a few Bloxian games picked out. These are games that are infamous for their creativity. They have some really high player counts. So we're gonna see how this goes. Depending on how we vibe during the games will determine how many videos we get to watch in. And the reason, because I want to watch some Zach D films later, but I also stumbled across this one animation channel. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek on what they got going on. So yeah. So that might happen later. Just depends on how we do with the Robloxians. What's up, JJ? Not again? What do you mean? We can never stop. What do you mean not again? We have to keep going. There is no stop to the weird animation mysticity. But anyways, the first the first Roblox game we have of the day. Can y'all give some guesses in chat? Can y'all give some guesses? It has a very high player count, but the like to dislike ratio is kind of bad. What do y'all think? Ink game, death penalty, grow a garden, the disaster. Okay. None of y'all got it right. We're about to play a Roblox game called I Have Diarrhea 3. Just going based off the picture, the cover art of the game, this game gotta be a banger. We all know and love this game. We've all played it before, but let's all play it again just to relive the first gaming experience, right, guys? We've all played this before. What? So the game is just silent, and is there no audio for this game? Let's increase the graphic quality. There's no audio. What made that sound? What is that? Is that this? Why is it raining poop on us? What is this? I get to summon it? I'm drowning in poop? What is this? What is this? What is happening? I'm riding on a fork Nimbus cloud right now. Dog. And here we are. Bro. Y'all are breaking the game. What? I got on different helmets. I would love to see my helmets, but y'all are spamming poo everywhere. solid. Time to go to the next game. Rate that game 1 out of 10, guys. Thank you, Waka Thruster, for the sub. Xander back on his nonsense again. Play Carnage. It's like Danganronpa. That don't Carnage. Y'all are giving it a 10. I'm seeing 0s and 10s. Hold on. Is Carnage a Roblox game? Carnage game. I want to rewatch Wally. I know that's like out of nowhere, but like I really want to rewatch Wally. After watching the live action of How to Train Your Dragon, I want to watch number 2 and 3 again. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next game. So we started off with a solid 10. Here we go. Okay, y'all are actually gonna know this game. Okay, I was trolling a little bit. Y'all are gonna actually know this game. All right. Next game we have up is called Don't Sniff It. Look at the cover art. You already know this game is about to be peak.
All
right.
Suspecting visitors.
As a precaution,
Bro. Bro. He's camping! Hold on. Bro, I think I might have played this before. This feels familiar. I don't know, it's something about big...
Stinky.
Okay. Relax. Okay. Okay, this is a safe room.
Everyone, will you seize the opportunity that awaits? Will you dare to surrender?
He over here camping. Okay. If we walk like this, he'll never see us. All right, all we have to do is crouch. Okay, we can run now. I need to get the boogers. Wait, get the boogers? Okay, I got the boogers. That didn't do anything. That did not do anything. Is he growling? Is he like an alpha wolf?
Always told me.
No, he's not. That's a foot. I thought there was a nose. There's a button.
I think I smell amazing.
Too smelly. Take cover? What does that mean? What does that mean? Take cover where? Take cover where? Where? Where?
The beautiful wonders of my scent.
Is this game impossible? Is that the purpose of this game? Because oh, he tried to get me. Oh, he tried to get me. Okay. Oh no, another vacuum. Ah!
Come on out wherever you are.
Okay. I need to collect 14 boogers. That's the goal. I just need to collect 14 boogers. That should not be hard. I used to be a nose-picking champion in kindergarten. No one picked more noses than me. I picked my nose. I picked others' nose. Boom. 2 boogers down. 2 boogers down. No nose was safe when it wasn't safe. No nose was safe when I was around when I was younger. Yo. Chat, y'all got a cameo? Okay. Ooh, another booger. You play Ink Game again? Maybe. Okay, I need a yellow key. Yellow door, yellow key. We almost beat the game though. We almost beat the game. 4 down, 10 left. We are halfway there. I just need a key.
You're scared, but I will not hurt you.
Leave me alone, Mr. Sniffington. Okay.
You have to
He was never gonna catch me, bro. Let's be honest. I'm too elusive. I'm too sexy. Sniffington, please leave me be. Please leave me be. Please leave me be. Don't, bro, like, he's hawk tuning out of his nose right now, bro. He's pissing me off. Making me angry, man. Okay. So we need a key. Does anyone know where a key is?
You know, it wasn't my fault to become this huge foot. You know?
Then whose fault was it?
It was the radiation.
Is it the ladies?
Please just help me.
Help you?
Knowledge.
Oh, there's a booger right there though. Where's he at?
Sniff you.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming! Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, JFFI, for the sub. All right. All right. I almost beat the game that time. I almost beat it. Okay, at least everything saves. But he's camping. I need to go find that booger place. I think we go straight. We go straight. Then we... Let's hide right here. All right. This is not where we need to be at, though. I think we have to go further back there. I think we have to go this way, further this way. So juke him out his shoes first. We first have to juke him out the shoes. He thinks we're going over there, but in reality, we're going over here. Right, right. There is nothing here. Oh, there's burgers, though. There's burgers. No, it's a foot! It's a foot! Oh, no! Okay. Take over. I'm not gonna lie, feet's one of the nastiest things. Like, if anyone has a foot fetish, bro, leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just gonna... Come on, bro. Anything for the booger. Anything for the booger. Anything. Y'all are leading him over here. Y'all stitch... Oh! He still got on me? Alright. I need to close this bridge. How do I... Oh, there's a blue key over there. Hold on. Okay. A 1. A 2. Yeah! Okay, so that did not work. But we're learning something. There's a blue key somewhere. Correct.
That I was stinky.
What'd that do? Oh, maybe that closes the thing. Maybe that makes the key. I can go get the... Nope, it's still open. Never mind. I thought I was onto something. Chat, rate this game 1 out of 10. Oh, green?
They need to experience it for themselves. The beautiful wonders of our scent.
Okay. Where's the ladder at? Where's the ladder? Is it this way? No, I haven't got this one yet. We almost beat the game.
I just want people to enjoy the
Okay, there's
scent.
nothing here.
They need to experience it.
Bro, I don't know where the ladders is. Why is this map so big? The exit. Great. Somehow I made it to the exit. Starting a live at 10 p.m. is crazy. Where are you at for it to be 10 p.m. right now? That's the real question. 10 p.m. Bro, I don't know where to... Oh, here we go. This is the right area. Okay, did I open this? Come on, please. I made it, but I made it green. I need a wood plank to cross this. Why didn't you tell me that last time? Arg, mate, you gotta walk the plank. That's stupid. 157.
It's really you.
We got people on the man, I'm getting my coast mixed up. West. Where is it 10 o'clock at? Oh no. Okay. He's not after me though. Of course he's after me because Zan stinks. Is that Zan right there? Zan, your smelly self is leading him here.
Forever condemned to solitude.
How did he... Okay. No, that's the exit. We need to go this way. Notice employees only. I don't know nothing about employment, baby. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, for the gift.
Stinky. I don't think that though. I I think I sound
Bro,
amazing.
I don't know where I'm
I truly do.
going, dog.
I just want people
Everywhere
to
looks
enjoy
the
scent.
same. There's no change in scenery. Can I get a wood plank from on here? Need a hammer. Oh my gosh.
Dog, I have no idea how to play this game.
Where are we going? I'll play nothing in the next 2 minutes. Rage quit it. Oh, great. I found something. All right, we're halfway there. We're looking good now. I never thought. In jukes. Great game. Great. I love being chased by feet. I love being chased by feet. Wonderful, wonderful experience. Loved it. All right, guys. It's time to go to the next game. This next game was one of the better games we've ever played. I've never played this game before. I'm just talking. You know why I'm just talking? Because I'm slightly hungry. You know what I'm saying? When you're slightly hungry, you just start blabbering about nothing. Total drama Roblox. That's only a game I could play like off stream. I couldn't do that with y'all here. Y'all would like rig everything. That's 100% an off stream game. 10 out of 10 game. Got to be with you. Xander, you're making me uncomfortable, Xander. Xander's making me real uncomfortable. Can someone please get Xander? Please and thank you. All right. Next game we have up. Don't get rizzed. Weird horror game, it says. Or the creators of the game. Steal his meat, open the doors, escape him and the maze.
Just got out of the gym for the 5th time today.
Okay.
Now, it's time.
So we have to take his meat. Okay. Is there any way I can get this BS off my screen? Is there any way I can get this BS off my screen, bro? Why is there so much going on my screen? I found meat. Okay.
Can you feel my
Is bro good? Can I feel his what? There has to be a way to get this off my screen. Spin. Random tool. Do I have a Glock?
Just got out of the gym for the
What's this?
5th time today. And now, it's time the Riz routine comes out.
I need 15 meat to open that room.
Why resist when you can resist?
What is this? What is this BS? What is this BS? This is. How did I get here, man? That's the real question. How did? Where in life happened for me to take this road to be chased by the Riz King? Oh, that's such a nasty sentence. Chased by the Riz King with a fart gun in my hand. Click here to explode the wall. You need dynamite. You want me to pay 200 Robux for some dynamite? I give you some dino pipe.
Just got out of the gym for the 5th time today. And now, it's time the Riz routine comes out.
Oh, he has some big stuff. Oh my! And he's gawking as he runs? I'm just not gonna lie. I was expecting like an actual character to be running, not a. Oh, he found me?
Since 1982.
What is bro talking about? I need green to open that door. Great.
You keep on running.
Well, at least I got this meat.
But you know that your heart is mine.
Hey, chat, rate this game 1 out of
God has
10.
never denied me in my entire life. If you get close.
Oh, that's the dead end with just a table? Like, there's nothing else here? Okay. Can I, like, ward him off with this gun? There's no way they would give me this gun and I can't shoot at him, right?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? He's literally walking in my ear. I don't know where I'm at. safe zone. Great. So I'm at the.
Got out of the gym for the 5th time today.
I'm back at the beginning.
It's time the Riz routine comes out.
Bro. Okay. Some of his meat is over here. Raw meat, because you know, real gym girls, they don't need to cook nothing. Event? Need a screwdriver. Okay, I knew that was too sus. That was so bad. That was so bad. I'm starting to regret my decisions. Oh, more meat over here. I'm glad they really hover the meat, bro. I was not about to be Riz meat hunting. Where's the I need like the colors though. Where's the colors at? Morph shop, gadget shop, free rewards. What's this? Like the game. Okay. All right. Up. Ooh, okay, now I need to go find the door. And it leads me to the door. Nice. I like games that hold my hand. Lead me to paradise, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Give me that meat. Parkour. Oh, and the keys here too? There we go. Okay, now I just need to figure out where to put this red at. Ooh, there's meat over it. Wait, there's meat right there. I already got that meat though, right? Already got the meat. Okay, so why did it... Okay.
Get back here now.
Get back here now. No. You want this grizzly meat?
But I know you'll miss me.
You want this grizzly meat, boy? I got this grizzly meat. Yes. Yeah. I think the green door is around here somewhere, but I'm trying. Where was the red one at? I think it was across the map.
If you get close.
Bro, we have not had a single encounter with bro. He is not lost. Oh, I could go for some sushi right now, bro.
It's inevitable.
Ooh, I might have to get some sushi.
Why are you running? You can't escape the
Why are you running? Oh, he's saying my name. Walk. Okay. W representation. You might be my favorite character I've seen so far.
You can run, but I know.
What's y'all favorite type of sushi, guys? Man, I don't even know the name of the sushi that I like. My mom just ordered it for me one time. And I was like, this is how sushi should taste. Oh, this leads me to the door? Honestly, I should have expected that. I don't know why I did not. I don't know why I didn't guess this was the case. Yo, Roblox is the king of games with intrusive UI. Cause like, why is everything on my screen like this? It's actually really impressive how successful they are with all this nonsense on the screen. How many times y'all think kids accidentally bought something with their parents' card because it's just all over the screen? I want to up this pole on him. Where you at? Where you at? He running from me, bro. I'm trying to up this pole on him. Come on. I need to see if this fart gun does something. What's the most y'all spent on a game, guys? Ooh, I found the door. Here we go. Locked in. I respawn without the key.
Why are you running? You can't escape the vibe.
I didn't expect it to load that fast. It still showed me the location to the door. I don't know where the door for the get the key is at. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. That is not intimidating. Where's the door? Can you stop following me, lady? Where is this? Please, I just need. It's not letting me know where the door is.
Can you feel gotcha?
This sucks. This sucks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This sucks. Big Moose, you spent $200 on a game. Man, I think I spent like $400 or $500 on Madden. I think it was like Madden.
Just got out of the gym for the 5th time.
Probably like Madden 16 or something.
Now,
Just kill me, bro. I said just kill me. You did not touch me. Oh, there's meat over there. Maybe that's where the cross door is because the door set showed meat when there wasn't meat there. Yes! Okay, I just need to get the key out of here. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I don't know when I'll ever come here again. There we go. Okay, now it's not showing me the door.
My whole life. Get back here now.
10K on Fortnite, bro. You did not have 10K to blow on Fortnite.
Just
Be for
got out
real.
of the gym for the 5th time
Be for
today.
real.
And now,
I don't know where this door is, bro. I don't know if I feel like running around and roaming for this door. I need a screwdriver for that. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Go to the skull. Oh, that's where I died at?
Can you feel? Can you
I thought it was just showing random deaths of people. In this wall. My death is, oh, here we go. W chat. Okay. And now we can get the green key. I knew we had to get the green key by going to the red door. I'm a genius. All right, bet we out of here. But first, let me order sushi.
Bro, why is he on
But
me?
you know that your heart is mine. No one has ever denied me in my entire life. And if you get close, you know what'll happen.
Bro, why are you doing that to him?
All right.
You think you can outrun the Riz?
You think you can outrun the Riz?
Risen since 90. I gotcha.
Do y'all think y'all can outrun the Riz? I don't think I can. I know I can outrun the Riz. This game is stupid, bro. It's just easy. Come on. Out the green door. Okay. There's a blue door too.
Can you feel my
At least it's right here. At least it's right here. All right, let's run that back. Let's run that back. Here we go. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boom, boom, boom. No strategy, just spam and jump. No strat whatsoever. Okay, we're gonna go to the blue door. And we should pretty much be done.
You
can't catch me. My name's Young Midoriya, and the only person who can run as fast as me is All Might. And if you're not the Go All Might, you can't touch this. Okay. I ward him off with my wonderful voice acting. We should be good for now. You already know how I am as a voice actor. S-class. All right. We probably need to get a screwdriver for the other place. Is this screwdriver here? Oh, no, dynamite. I forgot about that dynamite door. Okay, we got the meat. Let's see, where's the dynamite place at?
Got out of the gym for the 5th time today. And now, it's time the Riz team comes out.
I'm not even getting rizzed up either, bro. I'm just getting toyed with by these portals. Like, these portals are messing with me.
We believe in you.
Risen since 1982.
Since 1980. You got
Just got out
what?
of the gym.
I didn't fall. What?
Today. And now it's time the RIZZED team comes
I really want that milk chocolate.
Why resist?
I don't know what I did that time. I know I didn't do anything wrong. One of the best players to ever do it. Okay. Now we
You
just have
finally
to-
did it.
You can run.
Okay.
But I know
Bro, I'll one-on-one that Giga Riz guy. Giga Riz. Why is that coming out my mouth, bro? That should not be coming out my oral.
My Riz is just faster.
I just need to meat left, bro. This might be the only game I beat.
It's faster than water flows.
This might be the first Roblox game I ever beat.
I gotcha.
Y'all need to force Solid to do a full Mimic playthrough with me. Or we just beat all of Mimic.
Why
I can't convince him to do that. It's only up to y'all.
You can resist.
Yeah, I don't even feel like dying again, bro.
I gotcha. I think you can outrun the Riz.
Okay. Anyways,
I've been risen since
you would cry.
1982.
I'm not scared of no Mimic, bro. I played the game before. I just never beat it.
You can run, but I know.
You gonna make another IRL toy video? We're at the wall. Let's go. Okay, this is simple. Okay, we got the screwdriver here. Nice. IRL toy video. I don't know about toys specifically, but something IRL that has to do with products. That may be in the making. That may be getting attempted.
Low key bunch that parkour.
Go ban for ban with Sala. I'd lose that one.
It's faster
Okay.
than wind can blow. It's something that I've known my whole life.
Here we go.
Get back here now.
Here we go. Here we go. Where's he at? Oh, he's over here. Yep, he's over there. I don't feel like dying, bro. You're not scary. You're just annoying.
I resist. When you
Okay, here we go.
resist.
Let's go. He's not. As long as I don't get caught in a dead end, I should be straight.
My Riz is just
Who just did that little sound effect on me?
It's faster than water flows.
Okay, screwdriver. Here we go. Here we go.
Wind
So
can
locked.
blow.
I'm so locked.
It's something
Easy parkour. Never failed parkour a day in my life.
my whole life.
Last but not least, what is this?
Here now.
Is this a Satan key? Why does this key got a skull on it?
Are we holding him off or you walk? Are we holding him off?
Keep on running. But you
Oh,
know that
this is what we
your
call
heart
plot.
is
This is what we call plot.
No one
He
has
really
ever
has him
denied
running
me
in
my
circles. That's
entire
hilarious. Bro just had him in circles.
What'll happen?
W plot armor, bro. Okay. We're opening the last thing, even though I don't have 15 meat.
For the glorious go.
Bro, where's the last meat at?
When you can resist.
I would 100% buy it if I had Robux, bro. If I had a card to... Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going meat hunting.
Just got out of the gym for the 5th time.
Going meat hunting.
And now it's time.
Want me to gift it to you?
You can gift meat? I don't know how I feel about taking one of y'all
Yes,
meat, bro. That's crazy.
I would be glad. I would be happy. I would be.
Nah, man. You have to hold on to your meat, bro. Meat is precious.
Why are you running?
You about to
can't
piss me
escape
off,
the
bro.
fight.
He asked me why I'm running one more time. I'll give him a reason to run from me. I don't play. Okay, bro.
Can't run
They might as well
from
give me
the
an arrow to the next meat at this point. I'm about to have to run every inch of this map Just for one singular meat.
Are we gathering his meat or just meat in general?
I think this is basically like he laid out meat from his fridge type of deal. Oh my goodness. It's all over. It's all over, bro. I don't know if I have the patience.
Why resist?
Why? I found the meat! Yes!
You found the last meat.
Here we go. Here we go.
Keep on running.
It's for all the marbles,
But
guys.
you know that your
We gotta
heart
get
is
back safe
mine.
and sound.
No one has
Come on.
ever denied me in my entire
We just have to
life.
go to the spawn. Just gotta go to the spawn. Here we are. Here we are.
You know what'll happen.
Now we're going to the secret meat portal. Secret meat portal. What's in here? What's in here?
It's a troll.
Got out
Nothing
of the
here.
gym for the 5th time today. And now
I did all that for nothing?
time the race routine comes out.
Good play.
Yeah,
Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Game creator. Great
Wasting
job.
time.
Great job. Okay. Great job. I had to stare at this. I had to stare at this. Chase, get touched, fall in the lava, and I got rewarded with absolutely nothing. Lovely. What's the next game we're about to play? Hold on. Here we go. This game sounds like it has potential, bro. It's not gonna hold me. All right. What would y'all rate that game? What would y'all rate that game? -1, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 20, 4.5. Basketball 0, it just updated. Yo, I've been seeing Basketball 0 get spammed for a minute. Okay. Okay. Next game. Look, right now we've been playing peak after peak after peak. I really hope that this next game does not let me down. Right? Can I give me guesses? What do y'all think it's gonna be? What do y'all think this next game about to be? 99 Nights. I've heard good things about that. I can put that on a list. But that's not what we're playing next. But Peak, Dark Divers, Block Tales, Forsaking, Basketball 0. Those are all very great guesses, all very close, but we're actually playing Date Skibidi Toilets. I'm locked. I'm so locked. Oh, okay, we sit down. So like are you gonna speak, or are you just gonna all right, yeah. And why is SpongeBob in a cave? I let him free, but he's still stuck in the. Are you good, bro? Okay, yeah, okay.
Whoa, let us out.
Bro, no, okay. Whew. Whew, I thought I was locked up for good. Where is it? What is this basement leading to? What is this basement leading to? Cowabunga! No way! How did I get back here?
Nice.
No matter what! Just always end up in the back rooms.
Is this game peak? When walking around.
Who is this? Are you good, bro? You good? This game is beautiful. It's fantastic, actually, bro. Let's hop in the V. Let's see where we go. Okay, you took the car from me. Okay, bet. Oh, you took that one too. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Let me just. How do I even get? It's not. It's. Come on, just. Okay, here we go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yep. Yep. Walker, I'm America. You broke my. What is this scenery? What is this artistic ability? What Pokemon is that? And it's pooing. It's coming straight out the bum bum. Can I climb it? Oh, yep. I just climbed on poo. And then you have what? The furry Skibidi. I ain't never seen that. I haven't seen that design before. Unique.
Not gonna lie, I think this game has a bunch of viruses in it.
What is this? What does this sign say? Start. Ooh, wait. Start what? Okay, that sign don't do nothing. That sign don't do nothing, bro. Bonnie? Oh, it low-key could be a Bonnie.
I'm out glazed.
Oh, there's a parkour over there. But first, let's go through this door.
Wait, Walker.
Can y'all give me some privacy? Golly, as you see, something's about to go down. Goodness.
Love you, Walker.
Ooh, Polaroid.
Hey, I got some baby oil.
You got some cute pics of us.
Walker. Hi.
Oh, this thing works. Watch this. Okay. Does that work? Okay, let's go. They won't be able to catch up to me. You've joined Iron Man. I don't even know who that is. I don't know. We have to beat the parkour before they catch up to me, guys. We have to beat the parkour before they catch up. The paparazzi is hilarious. This is how Justin Bieber be feeling. Are you? So excuse me. Is he a hacker? Okay, we gotta take the gate stairs. They're slow, so they can't catch up. They can never catch up. I'm too fast, too quick, too speedy. My name's Speed. Ka-chow! Okay, green. No. No way they're doing that. No way, bro. No way. I got to go all the way back over. Okay, let's hop in the V. Let's go. On the way back. Play a game called Grace. It's so peak it's not even funny. Is that a Roblox game or is that just a game in general? SpongeBob! Wait, he got out of the cage and then he just... What? Bro. What the heck? Who is that? Why is he following us? Who gave him a carpet? Have you ever played Warm Isolation? That game sounds like a horror game, so no. Warm Isolation.
Whoever freaking made me fall, I hope you kill yourself.
Move it, humans.
Bro,
Get up there.
why is the stairs broken like this now? Why is the stairs like I just climbed them normally? Is it because everyone's right here? And they just keep resetting? Y'all broke my steps. Okay, what do we think is even over there? Like, there's probably nothing even over there. Man. Hold on, wait. What is up there? Juke. Okay, the stairs are back. The stairs are back. The stairs are back. The stairs are back. Come on, the stairs are back. The stairs are back. No.
I will always
No, come on.
Walker,
Please.
that.
Move! Come on!
Don't jump me, Walker.
Walker, hi.
All right, guys. Let's go to the next game. Unfortunately, that did not turn out how I wanted it to go. But the next game we're about to play is a lick simulator. Doesn't this look like it's absolute peak? Right? Oh, are y'all ready? There's a game called Battle Tongue Battles. That sounds like peak. I'm not gonna lie. Battle Tongue Battles. There's a game called Feed Your Meme. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna get up there. Yeah, I got him. I got him good. 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 I got him. Got him. I got him. W bait. W bait. Let me get on those stairs, baby. Let me get on those stairs. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Here we go.
No!
Here we go. Here we go. Look.
It's okay.
Oh, yes.
Go up the gay stairs anyway.
Yes. I'm such a mastermind. Absolute genius. A man beyond his years, some may say. A man beyond his years, some may say. Okay, it's green. Then purple. And then purple. Lick Simulator. What the heck is this? Lick here? There's no way y'all want me to press. What am I even? Get 75 lick for lick power? Auto clicker free? This is more brain rot than any brain rot game I ever played. Nerd. Nerd a liquor? Or I'm battling the... Are we going lick for lick? Wait, start clicking. Did I just go lick for lick with a... Snacks? Wrap chocolate? Buy? Go over here, 125 diamonds? Do I even have diamonds? Where's the... triple? Okay, I don't even have diamonds, so why are they saying hatch anything? Oh, I have diamonds somehow. Chicken, oh great. Great, of course. Of course! Give me chicken! You think you're a funny guy, huh? With more power, you can fight monsters. They are trying to steal your... Like, what am I doing in this game? There's, like... I'm getting overwhelmed. There's too much on the screen. There's too much always happening. Oh, my diamonds are up here at the top. Ready. There's a spin the wheel. I got an OP pet. It reset? What is that? Did I get an OP pet or not? Bro, I don't think this game is made for me, bro. I don't think it's made for me at all. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh, I did get an OP pet. I got a fire dragon. Why do y'all keep trying to fight me? You only have 5,500 licks. You can't lick like I do. You can't lick like me. Get out my face. You can't lick like I can. Bacon hair. Like, I really be licking. Oh, that's not a real person. That wasn't even a real person challenging me. Oh, my fault, bacon hair. I thought you were one of the people in chat trying to play with me. Like I'm not really a ghost. What is this? Dark dragon, let's do a triple pull. Why do I need Robux to do triple pull if I have enough diamonds for it? That doesn't make sense. Dark dragon, so I got fire dragon and dark dragon. Noob, you can stop. Close. I have no clue what's happening, bro. I don't know what's happening. Hat drag dog. Guys, what's going on? Pets. Fire dragon. The fire dragon gives me 149 licks. What does the snack do? Oh, I can get a chocolate bar now. The chocolate bar, it doubles my licks. It 2x's my total licks. Daily. You know I'm gonna play this game every day this month. Y'all know I'm gonna play this game every day this month, so I got that. Hot workers. I can hire a clown. I can get a unicorn. Hold on, let me get a clown. Let me get some of him. Let me hire that nerd too. Can I hire all of them? I don't even know what I'm hiring them to do. I don't even know what I'm. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, there's so much happening. This says ready over here. Ready for what?
Low-key ass.
What does auto fight mean? Oh, auto fight. Is this peak? Can I get a game rating, guys? Rate the game 1 to 10. Is this peak?
10 out of 10, bro.
I hired a Zeus. I have 2 clowns, 1 pro. I have a Zeus to my name. Whatever that means. And I can get Peter Griffin. Oh yeah, he's getting. I'm beating the brakes off him. I'm beating the brakes off him. So easy, bro. Like I'm really the best gamer ever. I mean, I'm so good, guys. Right, guys? I'm so good at this game. This game is like. Let's buy Zeus again. Maybe he'll make me feel better. Okay, let's keep rolling, guys. Let's keep rolling. And here we have a void dog. Woo! Let's hatch again. Let's hatch it again. What do we got next? What do we got next? We have a dark dragon. Woo! Hatch again. Y'all would never know what's gonna happen here. We got a void de minimus.
Walker, why won't you play Blood Debt?
Bro, I'm not playing Blood Debt, bro. Why would I play Blood Debt when you see me playing this peak game right here, bro? Like, do you not see what peak I'm playing right now?
Okay, that's fair enough.
Let's look. I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. Okay, let's take on Giga Chat and then we're gonna call it forever. Okay. We beat the game. There's no one else. Wait, I didn't. There's another level. There's another. Game's not over. There's more. 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 Oh, there's more. There's dun 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 dun. I mean, we gotta take on Mr. Katz, right? Bro, oh, a cupcake? I can start eating cupcakes now. Oh, yes. Let me get a cupcake on a bacon, egg, and cheese, please. Oh, I can get a vanilla ice cream. Oh, I can get a chocolate ice cream. Oh, I can get a strawberry ice cream. No, I can get a candy cane. Wait, no, I can get a cyan candy. Wait, no, I can get a pink candy cane. I don't have enough coins for a pink candy cane, guys. Doggone it, man. That sucks. How will I ever get a pink candy cane? Oh, I got a pink candy cane now. Fight Ben? Guys, now knowing this game has more levels, like what would you rate this game now? Like, would y'all give it a different rating? Oh, I got a carrot. I mean, bro. Yo, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked, bro. I'm so. A shark? Is that good? Is that good? I got a shark. Is that really good? Oh, that is good, but nothing beats the fire dragon. Oh, I got another reward, guys. I got the lick pack. Wait, hold up. I can get the gym pack, and then I can get 3 spins, and then I can get another lick pack. Oh yes. Oh yes. Spin. A coin pack. Awesome. Another coin pack. Awesome. Gym pack, fantastic! Mint chocolate chip, delicious. How can I be deemed a real Robloxian if I don't play this game? Every real Robloxer has played this game before. You know what I mean? Like how could I ever call myself a hardcore Robloxian if I don't beat this? I will be playing this game until I beat it. Like I'm not putting this game down until I beat it. Because I am really dedicated to the blocks. The Roblox. Ah! The Roblox. I'm so funny, the Roblox. Okay. What the heck could that possibly be, bro? What the heck could that... I do not feel like waiting for these tongues. Is there any way to speed up this process? Collect daily rewards. Okay. Well, while that's happening, let's take a halftime break, guys. Here I got sushi. Got a shrimp on top of that thing. I don't know what sauce is on it. Y'all said turn the game sound higher? Oh, I got y'all. Y'all said turn the game sound higher. I can't, bro. I can't. I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Let me throw some of that soy on it. Let me throw some of that soy on it. Oh, I have some like wasabi on my fingers. I don't even know who the target audience for wasabi is. It does not taste good to me. Oh yeah, y'all see that drip? Drip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The sodium is giving me a power up. I'm about to drip this. I'm about to strip this sodium all over this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Handle it. You can't handle the squirts, big boy. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. I have to say thank you to my mom for bringing this to me because I cannot order sushi on DoorDash. But she had to be my personal dasher. Can I get a W Mama Walker chat? Oh. Can I get a W Mama Walker chat? Hold on, I'm about to text her. If I knew how to use chopsticks so I didn't have to get my fingers dirty, that would be lit. I might have to look up how to use chopsticks on stream. Okay. Leave the game? I can't leave the game yet. We're not done yet. We must take on. Who is Mr. DJ? Is that Khaled? Oh yeah, nah, he can. I'm not losing to DJ Khaled and none. I'm not losing to DJ Khaled and none. I'm not losing to DJ. Oh yeah. Oh, he's licking. Oh, he's licking good. But he can't lick better than me. I beat the game. I'm considering that beating the game. I'm not playing that game no more. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right. Might as well try to figure out how to. Let's try to learn how to use chopsticks, guys. We might come back to Roblox later, depending. But first, let me see if I can learn how to use chopsticks. All right. So first, let's look this up. Apparently Korean chopsticks, Japanese chopsticks, and Chinese chopsticks, like they're all like very different. I heard like I think the Korean chopsticks might be the hardest one to use. Okay, how to use chopsticks. My finger still hasn't healed. Like I got this cut like a few weeks ago, bro, and it's still pink. Like in the middle of omniscient reader viewpoint and its peak. Any other recommendations? Okay. The greatest estate developer is probably the funniest manga out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Here is a simple way to learn chopsticks.
No, how are you pinching them so hold up. I'm getting lost in the review. Okay. I pinch like that, and then I stick this in, and then I pinch. Oh, I'm pinching with the wait, my middle finger don't work like that. Okay, wait, okay, here we go.
The side, and of course it's being braced by the inside of my thumb.
Okay.
So once again, pinch the top, slide in the bottom.
Okay.
And then go ahead and use that little middle finger right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yep. It's that simple. How? Oh wait. Okay, guys. Wait. Okay. Got it. Wait. No. I gotta close it. successfully. Oh wait, I'm losing grip. L grip. Okay. I think I got this. Get it. No, the strip fell off. I can't pinch it. It's not pinching. It's not pinching. All right, okay. Let's try this. Okay, so he says you put this around the middle. That's what he said, around this middle. And then you pinch with a pointer and thumb. That's what he said. And then you stick that in. You stick this in. I'm guessing around the middle. And then you stick this in, I'm guessing around the middle, and you use it with your okay. Okay. Wait. Hold up. I might have something going on here. Wait. No, it's not working. I lost grip again. Okay. Wait, no. Wait. I didn't do it right. I just stuck. Okay. Wait. I can't pinch. Oh, pinch. All right. I think sushi is hard because this thing is crumbling. The sushi crumbles. Okay. I'm a pro. I'm really like that. First person to ever use chopsticks correctly. Oh man, I forgot how to use them. I like forks more. I like forks more. Okay, you see that? You see how like
You can go ahead and use the chopsticks to do whatever you need to. It's really
Thank you, Shadow, for the sub.
simple. If you need to adjust them a little bit more, do that as well.
You
There
have
go.
to
Great
circle
for
it to
picking up
adjust.
things,
Okay.
but you adjust- There you go.
Nah, because how are you pinching them? That's my problem. Okay, let's start from the top. Okay.
Step 1, go ahead and just pinch the chopstick or somewhere
I'm
around
pinching.
the middle, a little
Pinching.
bit above, to where you just are pinching it with your 2 fingers. Now you'll have a hole underneath, and just slide the other stick underneath that. Now I'm pinching the top, and I'm using my other finger, my middle finger there, to go ahead and just hold the other side.
Yeah.
So I have the top pinched, the middle finger is bracing the other side, and of course it's being braced by the inside of my thumb. So once again, pinch the top, slide in the bottom, and then go ahead and use that little middle finger right there.
Okay.
There you go. Now you can go ahead and use
No.
the chopstick
No.
to do whatever you need to. It's
All
really
right.
simple.
You know what? I'm blaming it on my long fingers. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. All right. Because what is he doing? I have it pinched. I stick the other thing in. Right. Nah, not a good video. I blame the video. We're choosing. There gotta be a better video. Gotta be a better vid. It's not me. It's him. Gotta be a better vid. Maybe we do a new YouTube
It's
short.
very easy to use chopsticks. Put one in between your thumb and your forefinger. Bend
Okay.
your ring finger. Then rest the other side of the chopsticks on the tip of it. Use
the
your
hell is she
thumb
talking
to
about?
grip it nice and tight. That is
What the hell is she talking about?
Next chopstick.
That's not what I
Line it
just
on the
learned.
third joint of your forefinger and the tip of your middle finger. Use your
What?
thumb to hold it tight. Bend your forefinger and you
What is she talking about? Because that's literally not what I just learned. That's like that literally goes against everything I just. What is she talking about, bro? What is this? What is that?
Bend your ring finger, then rest the other side of the chopsticks on the tip of it. Use your thumb to
resting
grip it nice and
resting
tight.
the tip on
That
the
is
ring
perfect.
finger.
Next
Okay.
chopstick.
I got
Line
that.
it on the third joint of your forefinger and the tip of your middle finger.
Okay,
Use your
the tip
thumb
of the
to
middle.
Hold it tight.
Okay.
Bend your forefinger, and you should be able to do the gripping action, just like that. As you can see, the first chopstick never moves. It stays still in the position. You only need these 3 fingers to move the second chopstick. It's very
Nah, bro, you lost me. I'm not gonna lie, you lost me. What are you doing? Oh, hold up. Okay. I think I messed up. It's
very
not me.
easy to
It's
use
not her. It's me.
chopsticks.
This
Put
time.
one in between your thumb and your forefinger. Bend
Okay.
your ring finger, then rest the other side of the chopsticks on the tip of it. Use your thumb to grip it nice and tight. That is
Okay.
perfect. Next
Okay.
chopstick. Line it on the third joint of your forefinger and the tip of your middle finger. Use your
Tip.
thumb to hold it tight. Bend your
Okay. Like this. Dog, I'm so confused. I'm actually so extremely confused. She wants me to do that, and then she wants me to do this. Okay, she wants me to do this, I think.
forefinger, and you should be able to do the gripping action, just like that. As you can see, the first chopstick never moves. It
How
stays
do you not
still
get it
in
to
the
move?
position.
Mine
You
is
only
always
need
moving.
these 3 fingers
Mine
to move
doesn't
the
stay
second
still.
chopstick. It's very easy to use
Okay,
chopsticks.
wait,
Put one in between your thumb.
wait a second, hold up, wait, no, the sushi's too squishy, the sushi's just, wait, I can pick up the shrimp though, see, okay, the shrimp is kind of like small, like, okay, look, wait, okay, I got it. I think the sushi is just too tender, because I'm gripping it, but it just falls apart. Hold on. Like the sushi. I'm an idiot! No, the sushi just breaks. The sushi just breaks. Like, literally, though. I'm literally gonna forget how to do this tomorrow. I'm literally gonna forget tomorrow. Forget tomorrow. I'm forgetting how to do it right now. Hold on. Wait. There we go. I'm so locked. No one believed in me, bro. Everyone's like, oh, Waka, how could you not do this at your grown age of 48? Oh, Waka, like we been knew how to do this. Like, I'm struggling again. I can't do it. The sushi broke. It's ripped. I proved myself enough. I just dropped. I should have just stuck to because it just spilled all over my cloth seat. Did I still eat it? Yes. Like, it's not gonna stop me from eating. Okay. Anyways, use a fork. Use a fork on sushi? I would rather make a mess than use a fork on sushi. That don't even sound right. All right. Now let's get down to business. Okay, which vibe are we trying to catch right now? I'm still trying to eat, so should we look at disturbing Tinder meetups? Disturbing moments on live TV. Let's do that one. Disturbing Tinder meetups or disturbing moments on live TV? Which one? Tinder or TV? Whole lot of Tinder. Okay, we're doing Tinder then. The Tinder meetups. Okay. 5 most disturbing Tinder meetups.
In 2017, Alex downloaded Tinder for the first time in his life.
Okay.
Because he'd never had much success with women and he didn't consider himself too attractive, he figured he might as well try his luck with dating apps. As is often the case for average-looking guys in online dating, Alex initially didn't get a lot of attention from the kind of girls he wanted to meet up with. But things took a turn when pretty soon he got a message from a pretty blonde girl named Katie. At first,
Katie.
Alex assumed she was either a bot or a catfisher, as she was by far the most attractive girl who had ever paid him any real attention on the app.
This attractive girl is looking at me. Gotta be a troll. Gotta be fake.
Being that it was his first time on the app, he didn't know entirely how to act. I mean, on the one hand, if Katie was a real girl, he didn't want to screw things up with her by ghosting her. But on the other hand, he didn't want to entertain any bot or walk into any obvious trouble. After overthinking for several hours, Alex finally decided to just ignore the text, frustrated by his unexciting introduction to online dating.
Do y'all think she's a bot? Or do y'all think she's
unlike
just a
most
schemer?
bots who usually don't message people more than once after being ignored, Katie reached out to him once again just 3 days later.
Double texting, ooh.
In the back of his mind, he was still a little bit suspicious, but he was strongly considering the possibility that Katie was a real person. And after taking a more in-depth look at her profile, he decided to give her a chance and texted her back, thinking what's the worst that could happen.
Catfish?
Against all
Yeah, probably a
expectations,
catfish,
Alex
not a
and
bot.
Katie hit it off immediately, like to the point where they were messaging each other pretty much every day. Having that nagging feeling in the back of his mind that she actually wasn't real the entire time, he finally asked her to prove she was real by having a video call.
That's fair.
And she had no problem doing that. Fast forward a couple of weeks and they were having phone conversations and
Okay,
video
so she's
calls all
real.
the time. It was pretty much clear
She's
that
real.
Katie was a real person. After talking with Alex on Tinder for about a month, Katie suggested that Alex should go and visit her. Even though he
Y'all
trusted
think Alex has a bag and they were trying to get that money from they were trying to get that money from Alex?
her by this point, he was still hesitant to meet up with a girl he met up online, especially considering the fact that they were 8 hours apart. But Katie continued to insist, and after weighing all his options, Alex finally accepted, figuring he could take off a day or two to go see if they actually had any in-person chemistry. When the day came, he was nervous, but the last thing he wanted to do was cancel on her.
Okay.
So he started to drive to Katie's place. However, not long into it, he started to notice something was a little off. She messaged him almost compulsively to ask him where it was and how long until he was gonna be there. Even though she must have known Alex was driving, whenever he took more than half an hour to respond, she would spam him with texts, insisting he check his phone more often. It threw him off a bit, of course, but
What?
Alex was nervous, and so he chalked it up to her being nervous as well.
Okay.
He kept driving, and as he got closer to the location Katie had given him, he realized it was going to be harder than he thought to find the house.
What?
The directions were pretty confusing, and he had to drive through a series of gravel roads surrounded by thick trees to get to the location.
If I see this and I don't know exactly who I'm meeting up with, I'm not going. I remember I had a Thanksgiving where they chose an Airbnb that was on some gravel roads. I got to the gravel roads and I was like, are we sure we're going now? Are y'all sure this is it? Or are we sure? Cause if we're not sure, we can go back home.
Every road kind of just looked the same. After driving around in probably multiple circles for what felt like hours, he finally made it to Katie's at about 2 p.m. He was immediately surprised by how old the house looked. There was a boarded up window on the second floor, and the building looked like it had seen better days for sure. Still, he caught a glimpse of the red buggy that Katie loved to talk about over text, and feeling slightly comforted, he parked right in front of the garage. He texted her that he was there, and Katie replied with a single smiley face. It was a bit weird, but he figured that was the go-ahead to get out of the car and
like, we couldn't meet at Waffle House or something? Like, we couldn't meet anywhere else first? Like,
finally knock on the door, so he did so. And that's when he noticed an older guy staring down at him from one of the second floor windows. The drive there had already been pretty strange, but this was by far the creepiest thing that had happened to him ever since he left his house. Still, he did remember one time over the phone how Katie had talked about her dad and how he would sometimes visit her, and he assumed the man on the second floor must have been him. Again, going back to feeling nervous, he finally knocked on the front door where Katie appeared a few seconds later, inviting him in with a warm smile. Even though he FaceTimed her multiple times, so he pretty much already knew she was real, after all the things that had happened, he was pretty relieved to actually see her in person.
Oh, it wasn't AI.
She gave him a hug, and he breathed a bit of a sigh of relief. They talked for a little while, and that's when Alex asked her why she hadn't told him about her dad being there that day. Katie's face instantly showed confusion.
Oh wait,
and she
Katie isn't the
responded that
problem?
her dad was halfway across the country and wasn't planning on visiting for at least a few weeks.
Wait, Katie isn't setting them up?
As far as she knew, she was home alone. Thinking she was obviously just trying to scare him now, Alex kind of rolled his eyes and explained how he had seen her dad looking at him through the second floor window when he got out of his car. That's when Katie's face turned an obvious pale color, and she whispered to Alex that they had to leave the house immediately. Surprised by the seriousness of her reaction, his heart kind of fell to the bottom of his chest, realizing they might be in serious danger. They went out the front door and got a good view of the house a good distance away.
Got a good view of the house? Get in the car. I don't need to look at the house. I said I saw someone. You said no one's here. We can leave. That's good enough for me. I don't need no fact checking. We don't need to fact check. Fact checking is after we know we're safe. You know what I mean?
And that's when Alex begged for an explanation. According to Katie, she wasn't expecting any other visitors, and she didn't know who the old man was or how he had even gotten in.
She already said that.
Alex called the police as Katie was sort of standing behind him, and that's when he heard her kind of gasp and point up at the second floor window. There again was the old man looking down at them. He looked sort of old and frail, as if he hadn't eaten in several days. As soon as he...
Katie's a trafficker. Or she's a kidnapper. She's playing dumb. Katie knows he's up there. Katie knows.
He noticed that he had been noticed. He sort of backed away, slowly disappearing into the darkness of the rest of the house and out of view from Katie and Alex. Pretty terrified from the sight, the two of them got into Alex's car, where they locked the doors and waited for police to arrive. They didn't want to fully leave the premises because they wanted to be there when the police arrived, but they also wanted some sort of safety to protect them if any sort of danger came their way from this man.
Like what? Him up and pole? Oh yeah. Those car windows, those windows gonna save you tons, huh? I don't know, man.
Two police officers arrived about 30 minutes later. They happily...
30 minutes? Y'all out in the middle of nowhere. Watch some SCP stuff. SCP does look interesting, but there's just so much nonsense. Like, there's a lot that every time I look, like, people will be in a comment section and be like, oh, this reminds me of SCP, da da da, or this reminds me of SCP, la la la. Like, how many SCPs, bro?
Top to bottom. However, they didn't find anything, except the back door hanging wide open, but the man himself was nowhere to be seen inside the house. The cops couldn't really do anything at that point, so they kind of just told the two to go back inside and make sure all the doors and windows are locked, and to call them back if anything else happened. They left.
I mean, I guess they did check the house, but like, yeah, you said there was an old man there. We didn't see nothing, so go back inside, lock the old man in there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Katie, pretty understandably, was too scared to spend the night alone, and so Alex agreed to stay with her downstairs on the couch to avoid going to the second floor. Katie explained how her dad owned a shotgun, and so the two of them grabbed it and put it by their side as they sat there. They sort of tried to fall asleep, and a couple hours later, Katie actually managed to do so. But Alex sort of felt an obligation to protect her, and so he remained awake watching TV with the shotgun now on his lap.
First day meeting a girl, and now you're already playing like a tower, like a defense game. Your first impression is like, oh, immediately I have to stay up all night with a shotgun because there's a creepy guy in your house. Like, that's bad vibes. Horrible vibes. Get a motel.
Ever since the cops had left, the night was going pretty peacefully, and Alex, kind of forgetting about what had all happened, he even thought he might still have a chance with Katie the next day. But at around 2 a.m., Alex started to hear the sound of a doorknob being turned in the upstairs kitchen. Horrified,
The upstairs kitchen? As in, y'all have more than one kitchen?
he tightened his grip on the shotgun, determined to scare away whoever was trying to get into the house.
Why'd it be her dad?
He slowly walked up the stairs to the kitchen, where he turned on a light so his presence would be known. He pointed the shotgun at the door that was making the noise, and to his horror, on the other side of the glass door, he saw the same frail-looking old man from
It was
earlier
not his
that
dad.
afternoon. For a guy who was blatantly breaking and
It
entering,
was
the
not
man
his
looked
dad.
shocked to see Alex, but after a couple of seconds, he turned around and ran off into the woods once again. He immediately went downstairs to wake up Katie and told her what had happened, and called the cops for the second time that day. Again, they took about 30 minutes to arrive, and this
Jesus.
time, instead of searching just the house, they also searched the surrounding woods.
Okay.
However, the old man again was nowhere to be found. All they could
Of
do this
course.
time was suggest to Katie and Alex to go sleep somewhere else for the night, as obviously this house was not safe. Realistically, Alex realized that they probably should have done this after the first time of seeing him.
That's what I said. But you were so focused on thinking like, if we stay here all night, and if I'm up all night with a shotgun, I might wake up and get some head.
But he was kind of just going along with Katie. Obviously, he realized this wasn't the best first date, but he was just happy that the two of them were okay. The cops left, and so Alex and Katie sort of said their goodbyes, and Katie went to go spend the night at her friend's house. Alex hung around for a little while longer to call his brother and tell him about what had happened.
Bro drove 8 hours just to play security guard. He drove 8 hours to play security guard.
A few minutes later, sitting in his car on the phone with his brother and about to pull away, he saw someone move out of the corner of his eye. He noticed it was the same old man standing in front of the house watching him.
Is he a teleporter?
He put the pedal to the floor and told his brother what was happening, sort of as it was happening. After he got off the phone with his brother, he debated calling Katie and telling her what had happened.
But he didn't call because she didn't give him any head.
Didn't really want to, knowing that it might scare her, but ultimately he decided he probably should. Although he did end up going on a couple of dates with Katie after that, he said he never fully got over the incident, and they eventually broke things off.
It was because she was bad
According
vibes.
to Alex, Katie never went back to that house alone.
It's because it was just straight bad vibes.
In 2015, Ryan Nolan was 20 years
2015?
old and was
Okay.
enjoying all that Tinder had to offer. Aside from the occasional bad
Have any
date
of
where
y'all
he
used
got
Tinder?
stood up or just didn't connect with the girl he met up with, he was pretty happy with the way things
Tinder,
were going for him on the app
Hinge.
overall. One weekend in the winter, he made plans to visit some friends at Indiana University in Bloomington. You know, just to hang out, go out, and have fun. The first night he was there, everything went according to plan, and Ryan had a blast
Too
partying
young?
with his buddies. At some point during the weekend, he figured he might as well get on Tinder to try and meet up with a cute girl in Bloomington and see where things went. Like usual for Ryan, it didn't take long for him to get a match, and after talking to this girl named Jane for a little
Do they
less
have
than
a
a day,
do they have
started
an
making
app
plans.
like Tinder, but like for friends? I'm just asking for a buddy because I have a buddy who's like very lonely. He just wants to meet new people. So do they have an app like Tinder but for friends? You know what I'm saying?
to meet up that same evening. Jane was pretty attractive and fun to talk to, so he thought why not. After letting his friends know he was going to meet up with his Tinder date, he left the apartment and made the 5-minute drive to her place. As soon as he got
right
to the
around the
building, he
corner.
texted Jane in the app and asked her which door he was supposed to go in. He waited for her to respond as he sat in his car, but soon realized that was kind of stupid, and so he got out of his car and started walking around the complex to hopefully give her an idea of where he was, and maybe he'd see her outside her door.
Okay.
After a while, as he was walking, Jane finally responded, and Ryan finally could walk to the right door. He stepped in front of it and texted her back to meet him at the door and let him in, assuming the door would be locked.
Why?
Keep in mind,
I thought we would meet Tinder dates. Like, I just feel like if you're meeting strangers, you would meet them in a public area. Why would I want to meet a stranger at their house?
it was about 10 p.m. in the dead of winter.
10 p.m. and I'm meeting a stranger at their house.
He looked back and forth from his phone screen to see if she
That don't make sense.
responded, back to the door to see if she was answering it. That's when he noticed movement from the corner of his eye coming from one of the windows. He took a better look and saw what looked like 4 different people looking at him through the blinds.
How?
He thought it was pretty
cap.
creepy, but he also didn't know that window was to Jane's specific apartment.
That's
it could have
cap. Why
been one
would
of her
4
neighbors
people
or
be
something.
looking,
And he
bro?
also wasn't in the best part of town, so he kind of just brushed it off. He again texted Jane to ask her where she was. Less than a minute later, his phone dinged, and it was her replying that the front door to the complex was already open. He was kind of surprised that she would leave the door unlocked so late at night, especially in this part of town. He walked in and shut the door behind him. There was only one dim light, so he couldn't really see anything and was fidgeting around the wall
He was thinking with straight dingling right now. He was bricked the whole ride here. He was bricked getting out the car. He was at he wanted to ring the doorbell with his dingling, but didn't want to disturb nobody. He is
looking for a light switch. Almost immediately, he heard a voice behind an apartment door whisper, "Shh, he's right outside the door." That's when he realized the window he saw outside was to Jane's apartment. It was just to a different room. He got a strong gut reaction telling him he was in danger, and he quickly sprinted out of the complex.
You got a strong gut reaction. You mean you got common sense?
Now running, he went to his car and hightailed it out of there as fast as he could. The whole way back, he couldn't stop thinking about what would have happened to him had he continued further, thinking some sort of Jane was actually in there. He was starting to realize that Jane probably didn't exist at all, and that thought alone
You
sent
got no
shivers down his
proof of
spine.
Jane? Like, you didn't get no...
When he got back to his friend's place, he explained everything to them about what had happened, but they ultimately didn't really take him that seriously and kind of assumed he was just overreacting about the whole thing. A little later that evening, they went and got a few beers, and right before he went to bed, he got an ominous text from Jane saying, "Where did you go? I've been waiting for you all night." Immediately, he blocked the number and went to sleep.
You
He
texted
never
me like
found out who
hours
exactly
later.
was waiting for him
Where
in that
did you
apartment,
go?
But if one thing's for sure, he knew it wasn't a girl named Jane.
It was a man named Joseph. You can never trust that Joseph.
In 2021, Abe was dumped by his long-term girlfriend. The experience left him pretty bruised up, but after a while he decided to get back out there and start dating again. Abe was more on the shy side, and so he wasn't the best at asking girls out.
Yeah.
He wasn't exactly sure why, but either way, it wasn't his strong suit. When Abe had met his ex 6 years earlier, Tinder and other dating apps were just becoming popular, so online dating was pretty unfamiliar to him. But now he was single, and so he was pretty excited to try it out for the first time.
Shout out to
He had
South
a few
Africa.
friends that had found success on dating apps, and so he was pretty optimistic. But after a few months of using Tinder, he realized online dating wasn't at all what he thought it would be.
Few months.
He only managed to meet up with one girl in a park, and after 20 minutes, she played the classic phone call move, claiming she had gotten called into work.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough, buddy.
As you can probably guess, he never heard back from her again. He was about to call it and just give up on dating apps completely when he got matched with a girl named Danny. She was a really pretty girl who he knew was way out of his league and had a sneaking suspicion that he was being catfished or played by one of his friends. He'd heard many stories of catfishing, and at one point he thought for sure Danny was going to be some 50-year-old dude.
I never understood catfishing. That the goal isn't to set them up like how Jane was just doing or something. Like, I feel like if you're going to catfish, there has to be some other goal than to showing up looking like someone completely different and then still expecting like the date to go well. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense.
But because he didn't have many other options, and he was thrilled at the small possibility of Danny being who she said she was, he continued to talk to her
You can just call Danny.
They talked for a few days, and finally agreed to meet at a local park, which Abe thought would be a perfect spot for a first date.
At least Abe is not stupid.
There was this big lake in the middle, and a series of trails that went all around the lake, which he thought would be pretty romantic. They agreed to meet up at 5 p.m. when the both of them had gotten off of work. A little after 5, she messaged him saying she was walking to the pavilion where all the picnic tables were.
Okay.
He looked over to his left out of his car window, and sure enough, there was the girl from the Tinder pictures.
Ooh.
She was actually real. A newfound nervousness knowing that she was actually real, Abe got out of the car and walked up to her.
Oh, calm
They were
down,
able
buddy.
to talk
Calm
for
down.
a few hours, and actually had some pretty good chemistry between the two of them. Abe honestly couldn't believe he was pulling it off.
So
Later
we're
that
going
evening,
wrong.
as their talk was starting to wrap up, they
Okay, guys. Predictions. Is Abe getting set up and this is all just a setup to get Abe's wallet? Or are they going to be getting stalked? Or is an ex-boyfriend about to come out of nowhere and press Abe?
decided to go for a walk on one of the trails, not wanting to end the date, and even though it was starting to get dark out, they decided to do it. Normally, Abe would never have agreed to walk in the dark with a
Thank you, Blame. Darman posted. Watch the vid. Maybe if it was today was another day. So he's walking the dark trail with a stranger. Well, I mean, they already talked for a few hours, and now he's all loose. He's all comfortable, you know what I mean? He's like, you know what? This is positive vibes. Maybe I can attract attractive women.
stranger he had just met online. But he felt calm with Danny for some reason. He trusted her. They even held hands, and for the first time since he had been dumped, Abe felt something special.
Oh, yeah.
They walked for a long time
That's
along
when
the
they upped
lake
the pole.
until it was pretty much completely dark, at which point Danny
What?
suggested that they turn around and start making their way back to the parking lot. For the first few minutes, the walk back was perfect.
Oh, they're getting stalked.
They had a few more good conversations, and it felt like the chemistry was continuing to grow.
They're getting stalked.
However, that's when things took a turn for the worse. They weren't far from the parking lot when Abe noticed what looked like a man standing in the walkway, just watching them from a distance.
Okay.
The guy was just standing there, which obviously wasn't normal.
Bro,
and
it's
he could
2-on-1.
barely
Take
see
him
from
on.
the distance, so he started to wonder if it was just his imagination.
It's 2-on-1. Take
He
him
didn't say
on.
anything to Danny at first, but as they got closer, with the help of the faint light of the moon shining through the trees, he realized it was a person. Danny froze before Abe could say anything, and that's when he asked her if she could see the man, and she said that she could. That's when Danny shouted,
Yo. What if old girl is terrified because she thinks she's getting set up? Because they were walking up to the man, and she stops, and she's frozen. He's like, do you see the man? And she's like, you've been seeing him this whole time? And you didn't say anything? She probably thought her life was over. She thought her life was over, bro.
the man and asked him if he needed anything, but the man just continued to stand there staring at them. Abe was a bit taken aback by this, thinking they should just sneak away rather than make some giant scene about it. He thought this would put
just run at him full force. Nah, he might pull out a strap and be like, oh, he's scared. He's self-defense.
them at a
Never
better
mind.
chance of being attacked, but he also didn't want to seem too scared in front of Danny. He tried to write off the whole thing as some idiot trying to play a joke on them, doing his best to hide the fear in his voice as he also yelled out. Danny reluctantly nodded towards the man, ensuing that they should keep going. And so Abe did so. He walked with her. He continued to pray that the man was just playing a joke on them, or that he would just turn around and leave them alone. But the guy didn't move at all. To make matters worse, they could now clearly see that he was concealing something behind his back.
Oh, yeah.
When they were about 10 feet away from him, the
10
man
feet?
finally moved his hands from behind his back and pointed a hunting knife at them. In a low,
Blood think he Jason. Blood thinks he's Jason. This is not Friday the 13th. It's a Tuesday. We just got off of work.
and rough voice, he commanded them to turn around and put their hands above their head. Abe sort of froze up, not realizing the reality of the situation he was in. He honestly had no clue what to do. He had never been robbed before, and at that moment, he knew he was in very real danger. And that's when
He did what every real man does. Tripped Danny and started running. What every real man does. He pushed Danny towards him and used her as a distraction.
He suspected Danny of setting him up. He kind of looked over at her and wondered if she really could be behind this. However, that thought quickly left his head when Danny started to aggressively argue with the guy. Before Abe could even process what was happening, she started running at the armed man. Right before she reached him, she kind of threw her body at him and managed to knock him over. As soon as the man hit...
So she did take my strategy, but somehow it worked. He was not about to catch nobody, bro. You had a hunting knife. That little girl ran up, jumped at you, and you didn't get one slash in.
The ground face up, she shouted for Abe to run. Abe, kind of now even more taken aback by what he was seeing, just stood there, but finally started to run. He didn't want to leave Danny alone, but he didn't really need much more convincing. A couple of seconds later,
he left Danny. Wait, so she pressed the dude and then she left. He left. Yo, he's on the way to his car and all she hears is, ah! She just getting stabbed. Ah! Yo, what's his name? Rod? Bro, Rod, you're a terrible person.
later, Danny managed to get up and caught up to Abe.
Abe.
They could both clearly hear
Abe, so not only did she use herself as a distraction, but you let her catch up to you? Hey, bro, tee up. This is why the first girl left in 20 minutes. She knew that you would chuck her in front of a killer if y'all ran into one.
Man running after them as they made their way off the trail and sort of down this shortcut towards the parking lot. As soon as they got there, they both threw themselves into Danny's car and drove off, not even checking if there was anyone behind them as they pulled out of the parking lot.
What the world?
As they picked up speed and were starting to actually drive off, Abe looked in his rearview mirror, and that's when he saw the man with the knife in his hand still standing there. He was standing alone in the parking lot, again just staring at them as they drove off.
Yeah, sure.
Another thing they did notice is that there were other cars in the parking lot at the time of leaving. There were 3 other ones. This made them think that the guy may have had other accomplices with him.
Or
when they were a safe distance
victims.
away, they called the police and reported what had just happened. The cops arrived at the scene pretty quickly, but the man was long gone, and the only car left in the lot now was Abe's. After they gave their statements to the cops and they left the area, they decided to go on a late night dinner and stayed up all night talking about what had just happened.
I promise you, I don't want to go to dinner after this. I want to go home and go to bed. I don't want to go to dinner, bro. We almost died.
It was almost like the shared sense of danger from the incident had brought them closer in some way, and despite his horror, Abe decided to just go with it. Fast forward to 2 years later, and Abe and Danny are now engaged. Whenever they're asked about how they met, they always have a laugh at people's reactions when they tell them that they met on Tinder and almost got killed on their first date.
Danny, I definitely am not trying to go out again, bro. First date, almost getting killed, bad vibes.
When he was 21, Taylor had just gotten dumped by his girlfriend.
No,
and had
Taylor.
also recently become a police officer. As a 21-year-old new cop, he had this...
Why, like, Danny, you didn't once look at Rod and be like, dang, I really threw myself at a killer for you? And you're a grown man. Like, that don't come across your mind at all. Like, that's crazy. Rod, you don't ever look at her and be like, dang, I really left you on a killer while I was running. Like, there's no way.
Sort of, I'm invincible and I can take on anyone mentality. So when he downloaded Tinder and matched with a good-looking girl named Brianna, who was way out of his league, he assumed things would go great for him. After getting to know her a while on Tinder, they finally set up a date to meet. Brianna had mentioned how her house had this great open field to sort of just look at the stars, hang out, and talk, and she offered for it to be their first date location.
I'm not trying to look at no stars, bro.
Taylor thought it was as good a spot as any and agreed. When the night came for them to meet, he was pretty excited.
I'm not trying to look at no stars, bro. What movie are we about to watch? Where are we gonna go out to eat? I don't care about no stars, man. They're always there.
Pick her up, and she seemed pretty excited as well as she got into his car. As she guided him to the field, Taylor knew it was going to be a great night. They had lucked out with the weather, and there were a ton of stars out. And it was this huge, peaceful, open space with some nice woods. There were deer, and there were even other wildlife visible in the distance.
Rhinos?
It was the textbook perfect spot for a first date. However, as soon as Taylor parked the car...
Sound like a perfect spot for a serial killer.
He noticed some really dim headlights in the distance. It looked like a van, but he wasn't entirely sure. When the vehicle got closer, he confirmed that it was a van, and he was a bit confused thinking they were the only ones on the property. As the van got closer, it didn't look like it was stopping, and it was in perfect head-on collision line with the parked car they were in. But
why are we watching this? Because all of us are Tinder addicts, and we all go on meetups on Tinder all the time. That's why. We all are always on Tinder.
As it got closer, it finally hit the brakes and stopped almost headlight to headlight with their parked car. It pretty much blocked Taylor's car from moving forward at all. Brianna seemed to have a confused look on her face, and so assuming she didn't know who it was, he kind of prepared for the worst and told her to stay in the car while he went to see what was going on.
If some random car pulls up on you and is in front of you, why are you trying to convert them? Leave! What am I confronting you for? What conversation is there to be had in the middle of the night? Near the woods? Nobody's around. There's nothing to be...
He grabbed his flashlight and walked up to the van, where he saw a pretty big dude sitting in the driver's seat. Sort of angrily at this point, he asked him what was going on and if he could back up his car a little bit. Surprisingly, the man was actually really polite, and in a low, kind voice, he said he was the owner of the property and didn't mean to scare them at all. According to the man, who introduced himself as Bob, he had been having trouble with poachers on his property and just wanted to make sure Taylor and Brianna weren't going to be shooting at the deer or hurting any of the other animals.
Do y'all have faith in Bob?
Taylor, a bit taken aback by this, lowered his voice to a more calm level. He smiled politely and assured him that they only came out to look at the stars and the wildlife. Bob seemed to be pretty happy with his explanation, and a few seconds later, he wished them a nice evening and drove away. Taylor, pretty happy
Bob,
with how he had handled things, went back to his car ready to enjoy his first date. However, now, Brianna, for whatever reason, didn't seem to be on the same page, and he noticed something very off about her behavior. Instead of actually talking to him and enjoying the date like they were just before, she was now texting nonstop, and when Taylor asked her who she was talking to, she refused to answer.
Brianna's trying to set him up.
Thought it was pretty weird, but he chalked it up to her nervousness or whatever and tried his best to strike up a fun conversation with her. About an hour later, he saw the same headlights coming towards them again, this time at a much faster pace than before. Feeling that he and his date were now in serious danger, he hopped in his truck and moved to a more defensive position. After the van screeched to a stop inches away from Taylor's car, even closer than before, Brianna jumped out of the truck and ran towards the van. Taylor at first was sort of confused, thinking why she would run to this van that seems to be a threat to them. However, that's when Taylor realized he had been set up. Thinking quickly, he got out of his truck and commanded them to get on the ground. Obviously though, neither Brianna or who he now realized was Bob complied. To Taylor's horror, Bob then charged at him and knocked him on the ground.
Why did he get out the car? What is happening, bro? I don't understand. Am I missing something? Like, am I an idiot? Cause if he's driving, he's in the driver's seat. You're telling me he got out the car and told them to stop? Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you're stupid.
Using all of his strength, Taylor managed to get up on his back and get up before Bob could grab him again. Everything was happening too quickly for him to process, but he knew he had to do something quickly or something really messed up would happen to him. That's when he saw Brianna, who a second ago he trusted, grab the metal pipe from Bob's van. She sort of shouted at him that they had a gun, but that if he gave them all his money and his truck, he would walk away unharmed. Now, again, Taylor had this sort of I'm invincible kind of mindset, and so he refused, to which Brianna started to cry, saying that she didn't want to hurt him if she didn't have to. When he saw Bob run back to the van, he finally revealed to them he was a cop, and he drew his concealed gun and commanded them to get on the ground.
Hold on, let me listen to that again.
She didn't want to hurt him if she didn't have to.
What?
When he saw Bob run back to the van, he finally revealed to them he was a cop. And he drew his
Taylor is a cop.
Concealed gun and commanded them to get on the ground. After a moment of shock, they finally complied, and Taylor scrambled to call 911. Just as he was telling dispatch that he had 2 suspects at gunpoint and needed backup immediately, Bob and Brianna got up and quickly started sprinting away into the darkness.
If you don't start
Even though he knew it was a dumb choice at the time, Taylor initially started chasing them and ran into the woods around the field. The chase lasted maybe 30 seconds when Taylor heard 3 loud pops and saw a muzzle flash in the distance.
Taylor, get in your car and leave. Like,
now feeling true panic for the first time that night, he sprinted back to his car and put the pedal to the metal until he was a safe distance away. Minutes later, he went back to the house where he'd picked up Brianna, called dispatch again, and asked the cops to come to that location.
explain the video, bro. I'm listening to one of the dumbest stories of this guy who thinks he's invincible, bro. He got ran up on in the middle of the night by someone in a car, right? They're in the car. He gets out the car to go in their face saying, hey, what are you doing? That same person runs up on them again, and the girl he was with, like, they setting him up. So that girl runs and goes to the other guy in the other vehicle, and then this guy gets out the car and said, hey, what are y'all doing? Instead of driving away, even though his date clearly set him up.
As soon as his sergeant and field training officer got there, obviously knowing who he was, they sort of gave him crap about having to call the cops. When he really was the cops, he was just off duty.
Exactly.
However, at the same time, they did recognize the seriousness of the situation and got in a patrol car and all drove down towards the field.
I know he gets joked on for getting set up in a Tinder date. I know for a fact he does.
To everyone's surprise, the van was still there. To Taylor's disappointment, his sergeant ordered him to stay in the car, keep his mouth shut, and only come out if they were getting shot at. Although the sergeant and training officer didn't find any sign of Bob or Brianna, they did find drugs in the center console of the car.
Okay.
But that wasn't all they found. When they came back to the patrol car, they weren't doing any more joking around, and the both of them looked pale and horrified at what they had just
find?
seen.
A head?
They told Taylor to follow them back to the van, and after peering inside, he saw several knives, duct tape, lighter fluid, a decent amount of rifle ammo, handcuffs, and what looked to be dried blood.
Okay.
In the front passenger side, they found an AR-15 style rifle and 2 more handcuffs.
So why didn't they use any of that?
The atmosphere obviously immediately changed as the 3 of them looked at each other wide-eyed. The team called for backup, and a few minutes later, detectives arrived at the scene, which is where it was revealed that the plates were stolen and that the van had been reported stolen a few weeks prior to the incident.
My goodness.
Taylor does still get picked on by his supervising officers about the incident to this day, but he's just happy no one got hurt. Since that night, he never went back to online dating again.
I wouldn't either, man. I wouldn't either. He also better not think he's invincible anymore.
In 2019, Sabrina matched with a guy on Tinder named Nick, who she thought was really cute. Because she'd had plenty of good experiences using dating apps in the past, her guard was a little down, and she rarely let her friends know what she was doing, who she was with, or where she was.
Okay.
For the first couple of dates with this guy, they went to get coffee or on walks outside. After about 2 weeks of dating, Sabrina decided she really liked Nick. He was friendly, good looking, he was funny, he had his life together, and they also had great chemistry together.
Okay, so Nick, what do y'all think? Nick is trying to set her up and take her money, or he trying to be like a very, very bad guy? What are y'all thinking? Is this about money or something worse?
For their third date, Nick suggested that Sabrina should come over to his place to have some wine.
Okay.
Feeling safe and comfortable enough to be alone with this guy at this point, Sabrina agreed. When the night of their date finally came, she went over to Nick's house, excited to get to know him.
Is he about to get
even
laced?
better. The two joked around for a bit and started talking like on their previous dates. After a while, Nick poured her a glass of wine. At this point, Sabrina thought things were going really well, and she felt comfortable in his company. However, after a while, at about 8 p.m., Sabrina started feeling a little funny. She felt almost sleepy.
She got spiked.
A little weak. She had trouble stringing a sentence together.
She got spiked.
Now, in the past, Sabrina had been roofied once before at a college party, and so she immediately recognized the effects as soon as they kicked in. But at the exact same time, now realizing the danger of the situation she was in, she pretended she was feeling fine.
Yeah.
From her past experience, she knew she only had a few minutes before she passed out and was left vulnerable and at the mercy of this man that she thought she could trust.
So what do you do? What do you do?
She knew she had to do something, and so at around 8:15, Sabrina told Nick as quickly and energetically as possible that she needed to use the bathroom, trying her best to make it seem as if nothing was off. Fortunately, Nick didn't seem to notice anything strange about her behavior, and once she was inside the bathroom, she locked the door immediately and called the police. As Sabrina sat there, her surroundings starting to blur, she told them that she had been drugged and that they needed to come get her out before something terrible happened.
Okay.
Less than a minute after giving the cops Nick's address and hanging up the phone, she was completely out. But because she was still under the effects of the drug, she felt herself slide in and out of consciousness during this time.
Okay.
All she remembers is the police putting a bag over her head as they carried her out to the bathroom and into the patrol car.
Oh, okay.
Following this entire incident, Sabrina was understandably traumatized, but at that point, she wasn't even aware of how badly things could have ended for her had she not reacted as quickly as she did.
Absolutely.
A few days later, she received a call from the police.
How fast did the police get there? That's what I like. Like, they were in there in the matter of what, a few minutes?
Asking her to come down to the station to give her statement. Once there, she mentioned to the cops that the only thing she remembered clearly was that they had put a bag over her head, but that she could have imagined it due to the effects of the drug. As soon as she said this, the cops looked at each other uncomfortably and confessed that they had indeed put a bag over her head. Sabrina looked at them, kind of confused.
They didn't?
They quickly explained that it was actually to protect her. When they walked into the apartment, they saw that Nick had set up something extremely disturbing for her in the living room, and that seeing it would have been too traumatizing for Sabrina.
What
She
was it?
immediately felt a shiver go down her spine. Because Nick was thrown in jail following the incident, she never found out what exactly he had prepared for her. However, she kind of sees this as a good thing.
I mean,
After
yeah,
this
it
whole
is.
nightmare, Sabrina deleted Tinder and
It
vowed
is
never
a
to
good
go
thing,
back to
but
online dating again.
but like, what? I just got blue balls. Like, I was just curious, bro. Great video, chilling scares. People who recorded their last moments. Five most disturbing cases of real found footage. See the first few minutes? The first few minutes of the moments video? You need to watch SCP. Man, if I watch SCP and fall asleep, who do I blame? If I watch SCP and fall asleep, who do I blame? Blame Big Moose. SCP is fire. What do I type in? Like for SCP? What am I typing in? Channels called Rubber. Oh, great. Rubber SCP. That sounds... Oh, Lord. I do not like the sound of that, bro. Are they called The Rubber? SCP animations. They're animations. I need to see if I can react to them. Because some animation channels don't want you to react. So let me see. I know ain't too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the are y'all? I feel like the last few nights I've been everywhere and back, but I don't remember at all. What am I? People do not react to him, so I'm kind of scared to. Oh, okay, SCP. What happens if I just type in SCP? SCP, Stay Out the Darkest Corners, SCP Universe Edition. SCP 6448. What the heck am I looking at? What does SCP stand for? Sucking condoms pretentiously? That don't even make sense though. Because why would you suck it? Swallow condoms pretentiously. Okay, that sounds like it makes a little bit more sense. I spent 100 days in SCP Minecraft. Should I play some SCP Minecraft? That sounds like kind of fun. Secure, contain, protect. I was close. Condoms you have to protect and contain. You know what I mean? So I was right around the corner from that. Like it's dang near the same thing. SCP-173. You die if you blink.
This is the SCP-173, a dangerous pebble. Do not get your eyes off him.
It's
In today's
dubbed?
video, I have sent
Okay,
in
so
these
this is
inmates
not
to clean
English.
black stuff that leaks out from him. Stay tuned to see these inmates go through each mission and whether they'll be able to survive from the SCP-173 or not. Let's go.
Should I start making videos like this? What do y'all think? Y'all
Get your eyes
think
off
I can
him.
make something like this? This looks like it's out of my expertise. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Butterboy. This looks like it's out of my bag for the sub.
You are code
Yeah, this
from
is
its
it.
cell. MTF 96.
Yeah, there's too many moving parts. I'll leave that to professionals. I'll become a director one day. I'm only gonna be directing. Never mind. SCP look like it's way too convoluted for me to check out. So we have five disturbing cases of real found footage, 5 disturbing internet memories, internet mysteries solved by Reddit, people who recorded their last moments, or we can hop on a Roblox game, because there was a game earlier. I wonder if it popped up that seemed very, very interesting. In fact, it looked like a game I would love. And the one I will love is called Feed Brain Rot. Yeah, that just sounds like a fantastic game, right, guys? Like that just does that not sound like some peak? Does that not sound like some peak, guys? Like Garden Tower Defense. Is that just not Plants vs. Zombies? Garden Tower Defense. Like what? Got a game called Don't Get Licked. Short horror game. Someone keeps bringing up Basketball Zero. Let's check out Basketball Zero. Whew. As easy as you get the ball, it's a free goal. Is Basketball Zero mid? Yes, very. Okay, then I know what we should do. Hold up. Da 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 da. Give me a second. Da 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 da. La di dee, la di do, la di dum, la di dum, la di dee, la di do, la di dum, la di dum, la di dee 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 doo doo. Woo, woo. My fault. Sometimes like staying on topic is not my forte. Sometimes I like to be off topic, and sometimes I'm a hot topic. Woo! Oh, Blaris. Oh my goodness. Oh, a pure jokester. A man beyond his years. Oh man, a man beyond his years. That's what I am. What am I doing? Actually, I forgot my plot. I forgot my plot. Okay. I'm locked. So about Hellmart, that game's not out yet. Do I outside stream? What's outside? What's play Tower of Hell or Ink game? I'm seeing a whole bunch of Tower of Hell, so that sounds like a game I should not check out. Like that does not sound like a vibe at all. Everyone is saying that. Like, y'all have bad recommendations. Like, the games I played today already, I've already played Tower of Hell, right? Nah, it was something similar. We'll play Tower of Hell, I guess. Tower of Hell. I'm surprised Roblox would allow the word like hell in the game. All right, let's fly through this. 5 minutes. Does that mean I have 5 minutes and 30 to like get to the next level? Well, one thing about me is I can jump this high. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. I'm still on level 0. Okay, so I get all the way down here. Okay, no, this is easy. Like, I learned how to use chopsticks today. I'm not scared of no tower. Easy jumps again. Boom. Is this not level 2 yet? Oh no, we got right. Oh yeah, nah. This is one of these type of games. Bro, I'm on level 0. Like, why is the platforms built? It's level 0. What is this countdown for? What's happening in 4 minutes? Okay. Nope, just get on the block. Y'all really wanted me to play this impossible game. Y'all really wanted me to play this impossible game. Like, this game is so old. What does that mean? Like, how old? Knowing y'all probably think 3 months is old. Okay, easy. Come on. Oh, okay. No, I see how it is. All right. Doesn't help that the music also mid. Like 6-7 years old. Oh dang, this game is old. Yeah, easy. No! I'm having such a great time. This game is a blast. I'm having the best time, bro. I'm having the best time. I feel like this is something you could just, you know, you're just chilling and relaxing. You could just put this on the phone. I just need that. It made me feel a little bit better. I just need to do that real quick. I just had to reset because I had to reset my brain with it. Like that wasn't just a character reset. It was a mind reset. Bro, are you gonna grab? Bro, what are you doing? Grab! What is it? What is it? Thank you. Okay. Look. One thing I've found out is that Roblox isn't my strong suit. It isn't my strong suit. Where's the game with guns at? Where's the decision-making games at? That's what I need. That's what I need more of. I need more decision-making games, man. Oh my gosh. Where are the decision-making games at, man? Please. I need an Until Dawn or something. Oh great. At least the level reset. That means I gotta go through something different this time. Okay. Easy. And then I just had to hop on that thing. Just gotta hop on that thing and then run back over here. Easy. Hop on that, hop on that, hop on that, hop on that. Easy, easy, easy. Then hop on that, hop on that, hop on that. Then easy. Yep. Why does this level look so much easier than the other one? Why does this look so much easier than the other one? No, it doesn't look it. It is so much easier than the other one. Why? I'm still on level 1. Where's level 2 at? Have to avoid that. No! No! What's the point of progressing in a game where if you make one mistake, you start from the very beginning? You know what we call games like this? L vibes, man. These games are horrible vibes, horrible for the mood. Mood killers, some may say. This game, I feel like you really got hops in this game though. Like you can really jump in this one. I got some crazy airtime. Okay. 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 Oh, it moves. So we just have to, yeah. Yeah, easy. How do now just climb on this? Easy. Are y'all emoting in front of me? Man, y'all better catch up instead of emoting. I really do this. I'm a Robloxian. I really do this. I'm a Robloxian. Y'all are in my face. Yep, he fell. Don't get in my face next time. Okay. Oh, these are moving. Can I make that? I cannot make that. I couldn't make it. I couldn't. Reset again. You don't even get time to get used to a level. Like, this gotta be a form of abuse, bro. Like, you don't get time to get used to a level or nothing. It just resets immediately. So, like, what? You have 8 minutes to beat the whole level? What type of buffoonery is that? Easy. I definitely did not jump that. I didn't jump that one either. I'm not clearing these. I actually see myself touching the bottom floor. Because if I make one mistake up there, I come all the way back down. Wait, what is this blue level? Was it not just purple? Was it? What? So I spawn on a different level? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh yeah, an expert at his craft. No! I think I need a halftime goon break. 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 Can we play another game? Bro, you don't have to play the game. You don't have to be here. All right. There should be a Roblox game where you can only play it once, and like if you fail the first time you play it, like you get kicked out for like ever. You know, this might be like one of the best Roblox games of all time. Like this might be the best Roblox game of all time. I pressed space that time because every other time I tried to grab it, it didn't grab. So I was like, I wonder if I press space on it, I wonder if it will grab it or not. But it doesn't matter because no matter what, it's like, I just can't grab it. Just grab it, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Grab it again. Thank you. Okay. Whew, easy. Okay. Okay. No. Anyways, anyways, that wasn't it. So I found this questionable animation channel, Mushroom Animations. Let's see how this goes. Sprunky on Slick. What does on Slick mean? Like, is that a mushroom? Is that the mushroom that he's on right now? Or is it like a website? There's a white banana on. What? 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 Bigger, better, stronger, bigger, better than ever before. Okay. Better, stronger, bigger, better, is this another Sprunky? Like, who is that? Is it like I feel like my brain is hurting. I feel like my brain is hurting. Based off my first impression, I gotta say this is peak. I mean, it's intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Hoppy Hopscotch Ant Transformation Poppy Playtime. Whoever that is. Sprunky Sonic EXE. Why did we make Sonic think? What type of movement is that? And what time in life do you move like that? Yo, isn't Sonic EXE like a horror game? Is the horror Sonic growing breasts? Like, I don't. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I thought we were about to make a beat or something, not show butts. I thought it was about to be some beatbox. I thought someone was gonna hop on a track or something. No, it's just butt. Yo. What category of content is this under? I don't understand. This is like scary because I feel uncomfortable watching this and I can't pinpoint why. I can't pinpoint where it is, but like it's just I'm just like, what is happening? And it's like all sprunky. Like this is Sprunky's ex Sonic. What is Sprunky for y'all to be doing this with the characters? Let me look up some Sprunky gameplay. Oh, is this incredible? This is all Sprunky is? Like, it's something like this? It's like an Incredibox, extension? Why are we giving them butts? Okay, this is Roblox. Is this about to be Roblox X Sprunky? You know what? That's not that bad. That's not bad. Okay, I think that's like tame. Okay, what? Oh, I mean, this is not Roblox. This is Legos, but I mean, definitely could have definitely been worse. This is a stoplight. Are y'all about to give a stoplight breast? She looked like that one person from that the robot and the guy, something and Mandy. I think that's what it is. The robot and the guy. They look like the robots. This was the tamest one. That was very tame. But I'm trying to understand like Tim and Moby. That one. Yeah, that one. At least we didn't have to see a stoplight butt. That's all I like at least that's what we didn't have to see, man. Cause it could have got worse unless y'all want to see stoplight butt. Like honestly, I don't know what you're into. In fact, some of y'all might be into this. Bathtub. Okay. Okay. I think what's confusing me the most is that from what I know about Sprunky, it's literally just Incredibox. So it's like, how are we getting the plot from Sprunky to like do anything like this? You know what I mean? Like when there's like brain rotted Digital Circus is its own thing. You have the characters to work with, but it's like they're making up something, right? Like Sprunky isn't its own thing. Like it's just the beats, right? Am I missing it? Like, so the characters each have lore in the whatchamacallit? He walked in on her in the bath. Okay. So they all have lore. But, okay. Is there anything in their lore talking about walking in on someone in the bathtub? Is that part of the lore? I just don't understand. Holy hip! Where'd the hips go? How do we go from this? How do we de-evolve? Like what? I mean, okay. Like that's not the same person. I want to know how they even found this form of doing animation. Like, who was are they originator of this form of animation, or did they like get this from someone else? Okay. So he's like, hey, stop watching that TV, you parasocial maniac. Because she was like having too much fun watching the TV. And now she about to tweak. Like, no, my TV. Was he just jealous? Am I finding the plot? What if there's like action? Maybe there's plot that I'm missing, guys. I might be missing the plot. I accidentally exit out the channel. That's no good. We're not done watching. We all want to keep watching more. We're not done. We all want to watch at least 30 to 40 hours worth. Minimum. Right, guys? NPC selection. Can we choose one that doesn't have like breasts magically pop up? Oh, they chose their own. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to understand at this point. I think that's what this is. I think trying to understand is where the mistake is. You said please no more. Is that like code for keep watching? Is that what that means? Is that code for keep watching? We got brain rot sprunky. At least give her a third foot. Like, isn't she supposed to have at least 3 feet? I'm uncomfortable. Where's the third foot? Why is there so much? Oh. Happy Halloween. It is about that time of the year. Are they about to have a crazy Halloween costume? Okay. That's basic. Okay, that's timid. Calm. I was gonna say calm. Does this make y'all want to play Sprunky, guys? I don't know, man. I might have the spunkiest shot after this one. Don't y'all think? Why is Knuckles a... What's the...
Do you know the way?
In 2025. It's 2025. It's 2025. It's 2025. Oh my goodness. Do you know D-Way? No way. No way. Oh God. Is this sign of a recession? Is this a sign of a recession? What are we doing? They mix Sprunky and Italian brain rot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And I don't understand like the outfit like I know they're doing it cuz it's a hit for them every time. But how do they even think of the idea? Like that's what I'm like, it just feels so random. Who's calling you, bro? Who's calling you? Some Shady? That's your mom? Did someone get killed? Someone had a knife. Someone was bleeding. Where did we get this outfit from? How did we get here? We just had a knife and someone bleeding. How did we... This is impressive. I have to say this is very impressive. In the game, she basically kills most of the other Sprunkies. And that's why she looked like, so the white one is the killer. The white one's the serial killer? Play the games. Isn't it just the beatboxing, like the beat game? Like I played it before. I didn't know what else it like. It felt like boring. I didn't know what to do. Why do they have nuclear waste? Turn you into a woman. They just turned everything into women. How about turning something into a man? I'm just saying, like can we see something transform into a man? Why they're all transforming into women? Minecraft. Hold up, this might be a hit. Hold up. Oh, Siren Head. Oh my gosh. That was it? That was very underwhelming. Like, can I get a round of applause? At least we didn't see breasts. At least we didn't see breasts, but we're... Yeah, okay. And here I walk out with my... Like, what are these different builds? She look like she's squatting like 890. Look at her legs. She's crushing the earth with those things. Goodness, the quad built-nicitityism is out of this world. But when do we get to see some cock? I have faith it's gonna be a man this time. It's gonna be a man this time. It's gonna be a man this time. Wait, the next one's gonna be a man. I thought like the next person was gonna be a man. We can't stop watching until at least we see a man. We can't. That I mean, they could be a man. We're going to keep watching until something doesn't transform into something with breasts. That snail better not have boobs on. Smurf cat butt girl? I need to get into the mind of mushroom animation. Because what are they talking about right here? I need to get into their mind because what are they talking about right here, bro? Oh no. Oh no. Didn't we already see this one? Oh no, that's the bathroom this time. They're about to break into the bathroom and then you watch jaw drop. Okay, so this time it's a different person. So they basically recreated the same one, but it's a different person. Play Get Fat and Roll Race. That does sound hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That does sound fun. There's been a bunch of random polls for no reason today. Or predictions for no reason. Y'all are not about to put boobs on a burger. Y'all are not about to put boobs on a burger. So I'm not even worried about it. He put boobs on a burger! Why? Why? I don't understand. Because that burger was looking real masculine too. Dog. Digital circus? No. No. No, what are they about to do? They literally only did this so they could add jiggling to pop. Like, y'all are not slick. Like, y'all aren't slick. They only did this for one reason. What? Okay. What is this soundtrack? Because they play it for every single one. What is this soundtrack? Where does it come from? It's a game. Oh, this is a man? This is a man? Good job. I guarantee you she transformed into something with chest. I guarantee you there's chest in this. There's no chest in chicken! And it did good. Like, why did they not do more? Like, like this was chill. This was so chill. And it did good. Like, why did they? I don't know who summoned the fried chicken. I guess they must have heard chat begging for chicken or something, but at least there was a vid without breasts, a vid without transformation, and a vid with it. Like, that's nice. Now let's look at some chest. Oh my gosh. Burger. Okay, go to the fridge, make a burger. They just have half a watermelon, bananas in the refrigerator. Bananas in the refrigerator. Bananas in the refrigerator? Okay. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, he got nice and full. Where did her clothes go? Where did her clothes where did her clothes? What? Why is she naked? Why is she? December 1st, 2025. Okay.
Step 1. Don't go outside in a blizzard.
Absolutely, don't do that.
Step 2. Turn off the lights.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Step 3. Observe.
Yo, their brains are so fascinating because what do you mean a troll face with tentacles? Oh my goodness, bro. What? Guys, we got a few more. We got a few more that we're gonna call it a quiz, don't worry. And then we're gonna check something else out after this. We're gonna check Scion out. Oh my Yeah. Okay, so look. I walk around, got my pants, hang it. I mean, that's chill. That's tame. Both of those were chill and tame. See that? Like, this is nice. This is nice. Bro got punked on his birthday, or is that not ice cream on their head? Are they melting? Blackface? Oh yeah, no, it's about time to be done with them. Okay, yeah. Please don't do nothing to Jax. Please leave Jax alone. Okay, yeah, we're done. Like, why are y'all doing that to Jax, bro? Y'all like, why are y'all like, leave Jax alone, bro? Leave Jax alone, bro. Leave him alone, bro. They just be bullying. This was in the last episode. I know, bro. Like, they be making fun of Jax for no reason. Like, he don't deserve what they be doing to him, bro. Like, he does not deserve that. Don't make me bust the nut before they. I'm gonna edit that one out. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that one out. I don't even know why that was said. Hold on. I want to smell you. I want to sniff you. Let me get a little bit of your neck. I just wanna sniff your neck. I just wanna rub your chest. Like wait till I start getting like an actual beat behind me, bro. I'm gonna be going crazy. Y'all know I'm an artist at heart. Y'all can tell by my beautiful vocals. I really do this. Y'all can tell my beautiful vocals. Like I really do this, bro. Oh, my eye tweaking. Something was, I don't know what was just in my eye. Goodness. Do we want to watch Zach D Films or do we want to watch Scion? Which one? A whole lot of Zach. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Zach D Films got for us. Hold up. Let's see. Should we just scroll from the top? I guess.
When you get stitches, a doctor threads a needle through your wound and pulls it tight to close the skin. As the stitches hold the edges together, the wound becomes inflamed as new cells begin to repair the tissue. Afterwards, connective tissues and collagens start to create skin. Then, blood vessels form to nourish these developing tissues, filling in the area. And over a few weeks, the wound will have healed together and the stitches are removed.
It's just like that up and close and then the sound effects. I don't know. I just hate wounds. I hate looking at wounds, bro.
If you get a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out.
Should you
but
not?
Sometimes they get lodged so deep. Have you ever noticed? If you get a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out. But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that you can't reach them. If the area gets infected, it will start to swell as pus forms under the skin.
I hate
this
pus.
creates pressure around the splinter
I've never had
that can
one- a splinter do like that
sometimes push
before.
it upwards towards the skin's surface.
Oh.
And if you're lucky, after a certain period of time, your body could have completely removed it from your skin.
That actually explains a lot because I feel like I've had a few splinters get stuck in my body. I'm like, there's no way it's just gonna stay in there, right? Like I'm looking inside myself and I'm like, there's no way, right? Like you're gonna come out like, because I'm not about to dig into my skin to get it out. So I'm praying my body just does it by itself.
Have you ever noticed how odd the McFlurry spoon is? Well, some people think it's supposed to work like a straw, but you only have to try.
Do y'all think this is a McDonald's sponsorship? Because if it did wonders for him.
If you shot a bullet at ancient armor,
It's
some
going right
people
through that
think
thing.
it could actually stop the impact.
No,
but
it's
armor
not.
like chainmail was designed to block slashing swords.
Exactly.
And plate armor was even better at deflecting strikes.
Chainmail is good at blocking slashing swords. So why does it not do extra block damage against the zombies in Minecraft when they have swords? Like that's what it's supposed to block. But it's not doing that.
By spreading the blunt force across more area, lessening its impact. But these materials weren't very good at stopping arrows, which had enough energy to enter the armor. So a bullet would have no trouble going right through.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew that. Because one thing about me and y'all is that y'all learn from me how to be extremely intelligent, right? I have taught y'all well enough to understand that a bullet is not getting stopped by that many things, especially ancient armor. They were having problems with muskets. Like, they were having problems with arrows. Like, come on now.
If you somehow removed all of the blood vessels in your body and tied them together, you might think it would be about this long.
I have
but
no
the human
clue. I
body
wouldn't think
has
about it.
thousands of these tiny vessels that weave in and out of every body part. And with all of them combined, if you started in New York, your blood vessels would make it all the way to the Grand Canyon. It would go on to reach all the way across the Pacific Ocean, over Japan, Asia, and all of Europe. And not only would it make it all the way back to your starting point, but it would be able to make this trip 2 to 4 times over.
What type of like thickness though? What's the diameter of girth? Because people do this and they're like, if you stretch this, it'll be at this long. But like, are you really stretching anything at some? I don't know. But I will say that if we have if our blood vessels go that long, how long is an elephant's? How long is a whale's? How long is a whale's? How many diameters of the earth is a whale's going?
When a doctor gives you a shot, they can sometimes accidentally push the needle all the way through your vein, which ends up...
Have you ever wondered how this trick is done?
If you lose one of your adult...
Hold up. Let's go to the newer videos.
The kidnapper tried to cover her mouth, but she bit him and he let go. She ran screaming while the man chased after her through the backyard.
It's a very feminine-looking man.
Her 13-year-old brother heard the noise and grabbed his slingshot.
He just had a slingshot on the ready?
Hit the man once in the head and then again in the chest.
Ain't no way, bro.
Slowed him down just enough for her
He's
to
not
get
a
away.
marksman.
When officers found him, he had visible injuries
That's
from
cap.
the slingshot that
That man's
stopped
not a
him.
marksman, bro.
The kidnapper tried to...
He a sniper now? Okay. All right. Sure.
If two pins are left standing, one in each back corner of the lane,
Okay.
aim your ball at the outside edge of the pin. As
I
it
mean,
rolls
yeah, I
down the
know
lane, it can strike it at the perfect angle.
Exactly.
This causes
I've
it
done
to
this
bounce
before.
sideways, sliding across the back of the lane. Then it should
I'm not
crash
garbage.
into the other standing
We
pin,
all already knew this.
knocking it down and clearing both corners in one move. If you were pregnant with 10 babies at once, your belly would stretch to the size of a giant
gosh!
baseball. Inside, the babies would weigh over 60 pounds.
When do they
and the
start eating each
placentas would
other?
add another
60 pounds of pure stomach? 60 pounds of stomach?
10. Your body would have to produce 5 times more blood than usual just to keep them alive. This means you would need to force down around 17 burgers a day just to get enough calories. If you tried to give birth, the babies would end up choking each other with their umbilical cords into a tangled mess.
Bro, if they don't see up and take those umbilical cords off themselves, y'all been living together for how long and y'all don't know how to take the umbilical off? Like, babies are just so useless, man.
If you take the $10 million, you'll spend the rest of your life being chased by a poisonous snail.
Yeah.
Now, it might sound like a good deal, but the snail never stops moving. And if it touches you, you die.
I'm going
It
to
knows
Europe
where you
real
are.
quick.
It's always coming, and it will arrive eventually. Now, you could move countries and switch hotels every few nights.
Yeah.
But if you slip up just once, the snail wins.
That snail is not crossing the ocean that fast. It's a snail. For a snail to cross the ocean, that's like all my years of life and then 10 times my lifespan.
Be killed, it doesn't age, and it never forgets. So would you take the money if it meant a lifetime of paranoia?
Bro, if that snail somehow crosses the ocean to get to me, bro, I'm giving it a high five. Like, I just have to shake his hand. Man, hold on. In fact, how long would it take a snail to cross the ocean? What's up, Frank? It would take approximately 21,000 days, which is equivalent to 59 years. And that's just across the ocean. 59 years. Guess what? One time on my 58th birthday from doing the snail thing, I'm like, oh, it's almost crossed the ocean by now. Let's go to America. Like, come on, bro. I'm good. How long would it take a snail to cross America from coast to coast? Hold on. How long would it take for a snail to go coast to coast of America? Okay, it would take a snail about 10 years to go coast to coast. That's actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. Okay. So you could spend a decade, you could go a decade in Cali, then a decade in New York, then a decade in Arizona, then a decade in the Carolina, then a decade, just go back and forth a decade, every decade, which isn't bad at all. What, you have to travel like 5 times? Like,
As the bombs dropped, one stray dog managed to survive. Soon, he started digging through the rubble. And when a rescuer saw him, he realized the dog was looking for survivors. The man adopted
So the dog's
him,
a
taking
genius?
him on rescue missions. After each raid, he would sniff the destroyed buildings. If he discovered someone buried alive, he would bark as a signal to the rescue team.
But they weren't alive.
Over 100 people were saved this way. And because of him, many dogs are now trained for search and rescue.
he was the original. He was the blueprint. Yo, like, I wish we could sit down and teach dog's history and be like, hey, man, I wish I could look at my dog and be like, you know how much better this dog was than you? Out there saving people. You don't save nothing. All you do is add more expensives. You ain't saved a thing in your life. No.
If you poured a giant packet of Jell-O into a pool, you might think it would turn into Jell-O.
I hope
but the
not.
cold water would actually turn the powder into a gooey clump. Instead, you would need to fill 6 massive drums with water and Jell-O and heat them with propane burners. This would make them mix together smoothly.
I've actually thought about this, bro. Like we've all thought about this.
And
I ain't never thought about turning no pool into no Jell-O. Who still eats Jell-O in the first place?
Night, the cold temperatures will harden it into Jell-O. Do the same thing layer by layer, and when the pool is full, it's finally ready.
For what?
If you poured a giant...
Does anyone still eat Jell-O? Like, who still eats Jell-O?
She had a seizure and died, and her funeral was held the next day. But her sister arrived late and begged to see her one last time. So they dug up the coffin for a final goodbye.
Is she awake?
But when they opened the lid, the corpse sat up and smiled. The minister screamed and fell into the grave.
And they
her family
buried them?
ran, convinced she was a ghost. But they quickly realized the doctor was wrong. She wasn't dead after all. And she lived 47 more years before dying for real.
They tried to kill her off early, bro. I'd be so pissed.
They put the frozen hamster in the microwave and turned it on. You see, they were freezing small animals to learn about preserving tissue. And to bring them back to life, they had to heat their hearts up quickly. At first, they just pressed a hot spatula to its chest. Now, sometimes this would work, but the heat from the metal left serious burns. So one scientist suggested using a special microwave. This focused the heat directly at the hamster's heart, bringing it back to life without burning it. They put the...
Do it to a human. Do it to a human.
He tied a wire from his clock to a shelf above his bed and placed a heavy stone right on top. And when the alarm rang, the wire would yank the shelf, sending the stone crashing to the floor. You see, his job was to wake up before dawn to extinguish the streetlights.
Yo, alarm couldn't wake you up.
So he created this alarm clock to wake him up on time. But one
alarm
night,
couldn't wake
he
you up?
moved the bed and forgot to move it back before going to sleep. The next morning, when the alarm went off, the stone dropped straight onto his head, killing him instantly.
Is this one that this gotta be top 10 dumbest ways to die, right? How did you just get multiple alarm clocks? Why do you need a giant rock to fall? RIP, but dumb ways to die. There's so many dumb ways to die. Like, come on, bro.
If you took every single brick from the Great Wall of China and stacked them into a staircase, you would have over 800 million steps, reaching over 40,000 miles into the sky. That's 180 times further than the International Space Station.
Why don't we do that then?
If you took all those bricks, you could use them to build almost 4 million cottages,
Oh
which would
my.
be enough for every single person in LA to have their own home. If you took every
So let's
single
do it.
brick from
Yeah, let's deconstruct the walnuts. I'm just kidding.
as the tentacles slide down your throat, their suction cups can latch onto the walls of your airways, making it hard to breathe. And that's because even after an octopus is chopped up, its nerves keep firing, meaning each suction cup can still
Like, that
grip
would
and
disturb me
react
so
on its
much, knowing that my food, like, is still moving, bro. That would disturb me so badly.
clamping onto anything it touches. So if the pieces aren't fully chewed, they can get stuck in your throat, still moving. And if you're not careful, the tentacles can seal off your windpipe completely.
I guarantee you they don't even taste good enough to risk your life for in the first place.
In just minutes.
I guarantee you it don't even taste good enough to do all that for.
Tape is placed over the pin to stop it from getting caught on a tree and accidentally exploding. But these grenades already have an extra safety clip, and the pin can only be removed if you twist it, meaning a tree couldn't actually pull it out. But if a soldier needs the grenade, pulling off the tape takes precious time.
Yeah.
Time that could cost them
Their life. Exactly.
A mosquito landed on the arm of a boy and pierced the skin with its needle-thin mouth.
No.
Then a doctor trapped the mosquito in a glass vial and
Why?
let it bite his own hand.
Why?
You see, the boy had a deadly illness, and the doctor had a theory that it was spread by mosquitoes. And to prove it, he became
poisoned
the test
himself?
subject. Within a week, he had a fever. His eyes turned yellow, and he began vomiting a thick
I mean,
black
someone had
sludge.
to do it.
Eventually,
Black
his
sludge?
organs began to shut down, and within a few weeks, he was dead. But his death proved that mosquitoes were the carriers, which ended up saving millions.
Okay, but black sludge? Nah, he was a man who was able to risk his life for his craft. That's how you know he loved what he did and he just really wanted to help people. Goodness gracious, I couldn't imagine.
When you teleport, you might think it would just
Well, how do
move
I do
your
that?
body
I haven't
from one
I haven't
place
done that
to
yet.
another. But that's not actually how teleportation works.
It
You see,
doesn't
the
work.
machine would destroy every part of you at the starting point, breaking you down to your atoms. Then it would rebuild a perfect copy of you at your destination.
Okay.
Now, this copy would have the same body, same memories, and same thoughts.
But it's not
but
you.
It wouldn't actually be you, meaning you'd be
It's a copy and
creating a new
paste.
version of yourself every time. And even though it would feel the same, the original version of you would be gone forever.
Well, that's why teleportation doesn't exist. Like, he's talking about when you teleport. Hello? How do I do that in the first place?
The sling is strapped around your head, and your full weight is put on your neck as you swing back and forth.
What the heck
the
is
stretch
this?
pulls at your spine, relaxing the muscles.
no, I don't like
if
that.
you're about to hit a deer, most people will swerve to avoid the impact, but this can result in a crash far more deadly.
What the heck was that?
Instead, brake as smoothly as you can. Keep the car straight and brace for impact. Now, right as you hit the deer, take your foot off the brake so that your car pushes the deer along the road. If you
Okay.
don't, the deer could roll over your car and smash through the windscreen, killing you both.
I'm not remembering all that. Tell the deer to stay out the road.
His mother died when he was born, and
R.I.P.
he was left on the steps of a monastery. The monks took him in, and as he grew up, he never left the monastery,
Oh,
which
that's
was
sad.
populated only by men.
Ugh!
You see, for 800 years, women had been outlawed there, and since the monk never left, he only ever saw other men. For the
Yuck!
next 82 years, he never saw a female face. And when he
What?
died, he was given a special burial as the only man to have never seen a woman.
That's so depressing. Oh, we gotta give him a moment of silence. That had to be a rough life. Never seen a woman in your 82 years? Nah, that sucks.
If you rolled a ball on a Mobius strip, it would glide across
I don't
what
know
the
what that
cat
means.
slipped The cat slipped into the washer unnoticed before the cycle was started.
That's why another reason to never have a cat.
With water, spun at full speed, and slammed clothes against the drum. And the cat was trapped in the middle of it. When the owner finally opened it, she found the cat in bad shape, but somehow it was still alive. They rushed it to the vet,
why are you getting in there in the first place?
Recovery. The cat slipped.
Wait, how was it able to survive though? How did it not drown? Is it because it didn't fill all the way to the top? Man, F cats. What are y'all talking about? I mean, at least it's clean. Ah, yes, of course. Why are y'all spamming truck?
It has bulletproof panels thick enough to stop sniper bullets while still letting everyone see him inside. This is the Pope's personal car, known as the Pope Mobile. The divers were suddenly sucked. The divers were suddenly sucked deep into the narrow pipe, trapped with no way to escape. You see, they had been hired to repair an oil pipe in the ocean. But when they pulled the plug, a strong vortex was created. One diver escaped, crawling for over 3 hours before reaching the surface.
Oh my gosh.
But when he reported the emergency, the company refused to send help. The remaining 4 divers slowly ran out of oxygen.
What? What? They just said no? For what? Why?
And one by one, they died. The company was later taken to court for their negligence. The divers.
They better been sued for like a bill, bro. That company should go out of business. The company was completely shut down, and the owner spent 10 years in prison. There we go. Actual bad part of the story is those who left in the pipe actually survived for 4 days waiting for help. 4 days? They had time.
A red-hot iron is pushed into the tree, wounding it on purpose. Then a syringe filled with salt water is emptied inside the hole. This causes the tree to flood the damaged area with sticky resin to stop the damage. And over the next few years, the resin slowly spreads, turning into a sweet-smelling wood deep inside the trunk. Finally, it's harvested and sold for thousands of dollars per pound before being made into a luxury perfume.
Oh, okay. I'm saying, like, what are you talking about? Okay, so our perfume is wood. Straight out, just horny wood. Sweet horny wood.
They tickled their feet and armpits non-stop
after
tying them up. At first, the prisoners laughed uncontrollably.
Yeah, then they just start feeling pain. Please get the nipple out of my face.
You see, while tickling feels harmless, your body's laughter is actually a panic response to feeling helpless. And because it leaves no visible injuries, tickling became an easy way to punish prisoners without leaving evidence. The torture would go on for hours, long after the laughter stopped. They tickled their feet.
Look, you can tickle me for a maximum of 6 seconds. When you go over 6 seconds, I can start punching.
She broke into the house, grabbed the vacuum, plugged it in, and began to clean. Next, she washed the dishes and took out the trash. And when she was done, she left a bill for her services. When the owners came home, they were confused, thinking she was sent to the wrong house. But when they called, the woman confessed she broke into houses all the time. She did this to promote her cleaning business. But when police found out, she was finally charged with trespassing.
What did she expect to happen? What did she think was gonna happen? She just broke into houses and like, hey, this is my business. Loki though, she could have got some business out of that, right? But they didn't get business for cleaning houses. They wanted her to break into houses and take things.
They placed their hand into a bag full of ants, letting them sting the skin. Now, these are bullet ants, and they have the most painful sting on Earth, feeling like being shot. And this lasts for hours and even days. But the young boys must endure this without giving up. You see, they do this as a test to become tribal leaders.
I was about to say, like, are they in the Murum or something? Like, are they competing to be the leader of their sect?
Proving that they're strong and brave. And to officially pass, they have to repeat this agonizing ritual several times.
Ah, yeah, you can suck my... like, not doing that.
The dog was sucked out of the garage and disappeared into the tornado.
What?
He was picked up and thrown by the storm, breaking both of his front legs. But this dog was determined to go back
How
home
did they get sucked
and
out the
crawling
garage?
using only his working back legs. And 3 weeks after the storm, his owners found him sitting on their front porch, covered in cuts and dirt, but alive.
That's
He was
next
rushed to
level
the vet,
determination.
and after weeks of recovery, he finally stood again.
What type of garage you have that just gets sucked out, though? I ain't never heard nothing like that. That dog a warrior.
When a giant rat steps on a landmine, you might think it would explode.
I don't,
but they're
actually.
too light to set the explosive charge
Yeah,
off.
I don't think
and
so.
And that's why hundreds of these trained rats are released into dangerous fields. You see, rats have an incredible sense of smell, allowing them to detect the scent of explosives buried in the dirt. When they find one, they simply scratch at the ground to mark the spot. Humans then follow behind, safely removing them.
Okay.
When a giant rat
I thought they were
steps-
just gonna let the rat dig to the mine and then let it blow up.
You would pull off your nose, detaching it from the magnets inside. Then you just remove your boogers with a Q-tip and snap it back on. You see, when your nose is too damaged, doctors will cut the whole thing off, leaving an open hole in the center of your face. This leads directly into your nasal cavity, allowing you to breathe. Next, they'll implant magnets inside and attach a fake nose. You would pull off
Yeah, now leave my nose alone, buddy. I'm good off that. Cutting the nose off? What?
He got into his time machine and set the dial.
Imagine passing down your nose for years and years on end. You know what I mean?
He got into his time machine and set the dial for ancient Rome. It landed with a loud crack. As it opened,
He's
he
getting
stepped
killed
out,
immediately.
And as the dust cleared, he realized he was right in the middle of a Roman
He's getting
army.
killed immediately,
a
bro.
soldier grabbed his arm, but he managed to pull out of his grasp, leaving behind his watch. He ran back as a spear whizzed past his head.
Okay.
He punched his return coordinates.
What did he think was
The
gonna
machine
happen?
landed in silence. As it opened, he saw nothing but gray skies and dead trees. Behind him was a city in ruins.
You're telling me if you give a Romans a Rolex, they destroy Earth? Is that what you're telling me? You give the Romans a Rolex, and all of a sudden hell breaks loose.
A massive statue was half buried in the ash. It was an emperor with one arm reaching out of the ground, and on the wrist was a watch. His watch. In the street ahead, he saw a crushed warhead casing. With his watch etched into its
Rolex's
side. You see, the soldier had kept it that day. Roman engineers took it apart. They studied its gears, its strange metals, its hidden power. They
Its
cracked
hidden
the battery.
power.
They discovered energy, built machines, and forged weapons far beyond their time. They advanced too far, too fast. He ran to the machine.
What actually happened was that soldier was killed by an enemy soldier, and they took the watch off of them. What if that? Honestly, the soldier probably got killed, and nobody checked his body, and the watch was just there rotting with the soldier's body. Let's keep it a buck.
Machine to go retrieve the watch, but the spear had torn a massive hole, meaning he was stuck in a timeline that never should have existed, all because of his watch. He got in.
That's what they say, bro. Make sure you keep that watch on you at all time, bro. Never let anyone take your watch. That watch is your watch. Your watch can break the time-space continuum. Space-time continuum.
The space station is constantly falling, but it's moving forward so fast that as it falls, it keeps missing the planet. This continuous fall creates a loop, keeping it circling. If someone drilled a hole through a coin, tied a fishing line to it, inserted it into a vending machine, made a selection, and yanked it back out, could they get free snacks? Well, most vending machines now scan the metal and track how long it takes the coin to fall. Even if accepted, many have a small metal piece that blocks the exit, making it impossible to retrieve the coin. But if the machine is old, checking only weight and size, and the slot isn't one way,
we're gonna start abusing old vending machines, guys.
Counted, but before
like today,
this tricks the
we're going to start using only old vending machines and just start taking the money from them.
Stealing,
so don't do it. Oh, it's stealing. Oh, never. We do not condone stealing. We will not be doing this. No, we refuse to steal. Right, guys? We do not steal.
Its fangs go right through your toenail as
Why
it bites.
is it biting my toenail?
Because they're as sharp as needles.
Why are they biting my
toes? A 1/4 inch long. The venom they inject is considered the deadliest in the world.
Oh, it's over.
One bite can cause intense pain, muscle spasms, and difficulty breathing within minutes. And you need up to 12 shots of anti-venom just to survive. Now, these aggressive spiders...
Y'all couldn't build any better anti-venom that takes less than 12 shots? Let's be for real, man. Lock in.
Can hide under logs, in your shoes, and they can even swim. Meaning, in Australia, nowhere is safe.
Oh,
its fangs
don't go to Australia. Like, what do you mean Australia is nowhere safe? We just don't go there. Australians already have an immune system built against this, so they're good. But everyone else around us who lives in the normal world, like, let's just not visit.
He clutched his chest as they rounded the last turn, struggling to breathe, but he didn't stop. His horse kept charging down the track, galloping past the others, and crossed the finish line.
And then he died to win.
When they came to congratulate him, they found him dead. You see, he actually had a massive heart attack and died during the race. But because he never fell off, the win still counted, and he became the only jockey in history to win a race after he died.
That's not an accomplishment. That's garbage.
If you fire a tank into a tank suppressor, some of the gas is redirected into two side chambers, while the round shoots straight through the main shaft. Small holes along the president would escape through a tunnel if the White House was bombed. At over 700 feet long, this tunnel stretches all the way to the Treasury building across the street.
Oh, what they do ground,
which allows it to absorb shock waves from bombs falling above.
I was about to say, what they do the Treasury and the White House?
Bunker, carved out of granite and sealed like a vault. Even in times of peace, the tunnel is heavily guarded, making sure there's always an escape route just in case.
What does it look like? Bro, I bet you it look crazy down there. They might even have hostage down there. I don't want to know what it looks like no more. Curiosity killed the cat, and I'm a fat pussy.
If 1 grain of rice equals $1, the average US home would cost about 500,000 grains of rice.
Okay.
Now, if you filled an entire shipping container with rice, it would be the same as Taylor Swift's net worth. Next to that, Mark Zuckerberg's pile would be enough to fill about 3. Seal your mouth over the dog's nose, giving steady breaths for about a second. You see, if your dog collapses and isn't breathing,
I was saying, like, why am I breathing on my dog's nose?
To place the dog on its right side.
I was like, what type of freak behavior is this?
Push on its chest, just behind the elbow. And after 30 of these compressions, give 2 more breaths through the nose. Watch for the chest to rise.
I kind of don't want to. I don't want to put my lips on my dog's nose though.
Repeat these cycles until the dog breathes again.
What if I just like? I probably have to call Harry Potter or something, bro. Like, y'all think Harry would have my back if I need him to get my dog to start breathing again? Harry is not gonna have my back.
When lightning hits a skyscraper, it can blow holes in concrete and start. Sparks landed on the dynamite after bursting out of the train's smokestack. Now, it was parked in the middle of a town, and if it exploded, it could kill thousands of people. But one man saw the fire, and without hesitating, he jumped into the cabin.
No way he leaves it off and then dies.
And sped away as the dynamite.
Did you at least jump out?
And 4 miles down the track,
jump out!
An enormous blast ripped through the train. The man was killed instantly.
Why didn't he just set it backwards and jump out?
But the town survived, and his sacrifice made him a national hero.
But why couldn't he just jump out? Nah, bro. If I knew how to use a train, I would have set that thing in reverse and just jumped right out. But before it started going backwards, not physically possible. If he catches it going, if he sets it to reverse and then jumped out immediately, it's possible. It takes time for something to go fast. It doesn't go fast immediately. Like a car, you know, if you press down on the engine of the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a little bit, then it just starts zooming. But, you know, I don't know, man. That's like, he is a hero, though. He is a hero. I'll give him that. That's terrifying. Doing something knowing you're going to die, knowing there's no way you get out of it. That acceptance has to be crazy, bro.
They soak $1 bills in bleach. If everyone on Earth clipped their toenails and threw them into the ocean, you might think they'd float and blanket a huge area.
No, I didn't.
But toenails don't actually float.
I've never thought about this.
At the bottom of the ocean, as over 82 billion clippings
I never thought
rained
about
down,
this.
It would choke fish and smother the seafloor until a massive pile broke through the surface. And after this global clipping, you would have a walkable toenail island, 10 times bigger than Central Park.
That's disgusting. I don't even want to think about that, bro. Keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself, please and thank you, bro. That's disgusting.
Her head would rotate behind her, catching you as you tried to sneak a cookie. Now, for that to work, her neck would need to have double the amount of vertebrae than normal, and each one would need to be flatter and rounder to twist without snapping.
Okay, I get it.
And doubled up to keep blood flowing even when
I get it.
Finally, if her neck muscles were strong enough, she could whip her head completely backwards, just like an owl. Her head would rotate.
Yeah, no, that's freaky. That's freaky. I don't want to see that no more. I don't want to see
Your
that.
eyes could pop out of their sockets if you hit your head during a car accident. The traumatic blow
don't want to
causes
know
bleeding
that.
inside the socket, which builds up behind.
Oh, bless me.
The eye. As it continues to bleed, it increases the pressure until it forces the eyeball forward, causing them to bulge out of your head. Doctors must act fast to put your eyes back in and save your vision.
Oh my
Your eyes
gosh,
could
bro. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see, doctors, thank y'all for saving the eyes. Goodness.
If a potato is jammed on the end of a gun and the trigger is pulled, the dense flesh absorbs the expanding gases
And then
that create
explodes?
the loud bang.
Oh,
This
okay.
drastically reduces the sound, but the
That's what
potato
they-
can't handle the force of the shot and would instantly explode,
Yeah, that
covering
makes
the
sense.
shooter in a layer of mashed potatoes. It could also trap the force inside the barrel,
Oh,
blowing
that
it
would.
up and
Oh,
causing
that would be bad.
serious injuries.
That would be very bad.
potato is-
Oh yeah, be careful. Okay, guys, do not put a potato on your gun like they be saying in the rap songs, guys. Okay, that could be very bad.
They place the ball of one foot on top of their hand, with their
Oh,
palm
okay.
facing down. And with the next step, the other foot does the same. Now, this allows their feet to rest slightly on their hands without touching the ground. And it keeps their weight spread out, which means they can walk over twigs without snapping them, even though it was.
If you don't just tiptoe, look, ninjas have never met someone like me who could just tiptoe smoothly with the best of them. Like, I ain't never had to be concerned about breaking those sticks or learning people making some noise. Like, what do you,
slow,
look,
and let
bro,
them
come
move
on.
silently toward their target, giving them the element of surprise.
You're saying
Keep
there's
your
weirder
hands on
and wider ones I can watch? I don't know how to find them, though. Like, I just have to scroll and pray for the best. Flying cities with a giant mirror. Just tiptoe? That's what I'm saying. But I don't think they have toes like we do, bro. They toes not locked in like our toes are. I think that's really what it is. Go to popular. The popular ones aren't really the crazy ones. Like, it's just showing stitches, magic tricks, you know what I mean? Like, nothing too crazy. How strong is your hair?
If you plucked out a single strand of your hair, it could hold about 40 pennies without breaking. But if you braid just half of all your hair into a rope,
How much hair do you think I
could
have?
hold up a large SUV.
How much
and if
health
you
do
add
you
in
think
all
I
of your
have?
hair
Does he
into
think
the
I have?
rope, it could withstand about 15 metric tons, which is about the weight of a young gray whale. If you
So you're telling, hypothetically speaking, I could just start catching whales with my hair. Nah, because when they get to swimming, they're just going to rip all my hair out. Never mind. Never mind. Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah, don't just oh yeah,
They'd be tied with
Okay, let's check this one out.
They'd be tied with ropes and dragged under the ship's hull. As they were pulled beneath the boat, sharp barnacles and rough wood scraped against their skin, causing deep cuts and bleeding.
bro.
The salt water worsened the pain, stinging the open wounds. If the sailor wasn't pulled out quick enough, there was a high risk of drowning.
What do they
before
do this
reaching the
for?
other side. If they did manage to survive, it just meant they were ready
They go
for
again.
round 2.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Those. Yeah. I don't think that's a vibe. That's not a vibe whatsoever. I don't know how I feel about that one. Zach D, you're an interesting animating guy. Anyways, chat, I hope y'all enjoy the stream. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all day. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. And please do not let the bed bugs bite. But they bite!
That's all, folks.
I got that sushi in my throat. Yeah, I got that sushi in my throat. Yeah, I got that sushi in my throat, period. I got that sushi in my... I got that sushi in my throat. I got that sushi in my throat. I got that sushi in my